Hello everyone. We're going to be taking a short break from our newfound Minecraft obsession. And we're going to be playing a game that I've talked about numerous times on the stream. A game that, until now, I didn't have a really, decent way of playing because it uses weird mechanics, which I think it'll show you here, the solar panel, or the solar sensor mechanic. So this game, it's a Konami game, it's a Kojima game, and it is a Game Boy isometric stealth action vampire weird solar game. And the sequel, which is, I'm more familiar with Boktai 2, which is a weird solar action RPG thing. These games are great, but very weird and kind of hard to play because, again, the actual Game Boy cartridge, as you're seeing here, which I have both of the English releases, so you actually had to play in the sun on your Game Boy Advance, and you couldn't see the screen because of the glare. And it was pretty terrible. It was kind of terrible to play, and I could never get far, just because it was really rough. But past then, there was other ways to play it, where you could use a solar hack mod, like for the ROM, where you could manually change the solar power, which honestly kind of trivialized a lot of some of the cool parts of these games. There was other ways that I was able to play this too, where on your phone, if you had an emulator, you could use the light sensor on your phone to act. And honestly, that was pretty good. That was actually a pretty decent way of playing the game if you didn't have original hardware. But still, it was kind of annoying. But now, we have a new tool created by one Stiles Review, which I have a command for the YouTube channel. They were so kind as to let me use this new tool that they are working on, and as you hear right now, it is just updated, in which we can simulate an area's sunlight based on a numerous amount of factors, and get kind of a representation of what it would actually be like to play the game outside. So I'm playing it now. We're kind of losing sunlight, so we should probably start. I'm playing it now. Also, say hello. I'm trying to get all this exposition out of the way first because we're about to hit a cutscene. But anyway, I'm about to play this at this time of day where the sunlight is good, because we actually need the sun to do things. So this game, here, I'll just start us off before I already made a save file. So let's start with this data.
In a place not too far from here and now.
Also, good audio quality for a Game Boy game, a Game Boy Advance game.
The undead appear, breaking the natural cycle of life and death.
Like, kind of crazy.
The evolution of species ceases, and one by one, they become extinct.
Oh, we're hydrating already? Oh boy. The City of Death. Now, I will say, Boktai 1... Well, one second. This is the city of... Oh god. Is it Istrakan? Istrakan? I probably should know this. Since time immemorial, this dark city has been ruled by a race known as Immortals. But now, at last, the sun is rising. Otenko. You've come at last. The heir to the solar gun, Gun del Sol. The new vampire hunter. My name is Otenko, messenger of the sun. Together, we will bring the light back to this world. In the castle ahead is the vampire lord. Let's go, Solar Boy. Oh yeah, Solar Boy Diego, or Django. Wait. Yeah, Django, right? Why am I... Wait, or... Django. I don't know why I'm being crazy. It's spelled with a D. Okay. I always thought it was like Django when I was a kid, because I didn't know there was a silent D Django name. Until Django Unchained, although I might be wrong still. Whatever. It's okay. I'm apparently a fake fan, even though I'm like a big fan of the series. Watch. This is a pile driver. So, this is the first game in the Boktai series. There is also a second game, and then a third game, and then a DS game, and then I think that's it. I think there might have also been a 3DS game, but no, I think there's just whatever. And there's also a fan game that is being made, which is very good. Anyway, leader of the race of immortal vampires, wounds your father gave him have not healed. It's our only chance. Alright, listen, Solar Boy, bring him and his coffin back here, and we'll purify him. You need sunlight to start the pile driver. Oh yeah, good point. See that gauge in the bottom right? Let's actuate it to the proper sun time. There we go. It shows the level of sunlight striking the solar sensor. It's called the solar gauge. You can't use the pile driver when the sun level is 0, which is, alright, which was my big problem, right? So you couldn't play this game at night, really. Like, there's some dungeons and stuff you could do, and like in the sequel games, they made it easier to play at any time of the day. But say you got this game, and I had rented this game all the time from Blockbuster before I bought it. Okay, am I just missing these guys? So, say you got this game at night, which I did. You just can't play it past this, like the beginning. There's a hard stopping point at this beginning bit where, oh god. I'm just gonna run by these because we don't have a good gun lens. So there's a hard stopping point at this beginning, which you'll see later. Solar Boy. Let's go over the solar gun del Sol one more time. Press the B button to use the fighter frame equipped with a solar shot. Use the shot to temporarily stun the undead. Attacks from behind are most effective. Okay. So yeah, your gun gauge... Oh god, the sun has changed. So, as of now, this tool in the top, you can see it, is running, and it updates based on weather of an area, and I have to manually set the solar gauge in game using a button toggle. Which, in a perfect world, I think it would be cool if it automatically updated, but as a solution, every time I hear that chime, I can just update it, and you know what? It works pretty well. It's pretty simple, and it works with all the games, so it's a pretty nice solution. Okay, you won't be able to fire your solar gun. Also, this game, I have to be careful because it can overheat. Like the cartridge, if you actually played this game back in the day in the actual sunlight, right? If you stayed in high sunlight for too long, the cartridge would actually get hot, and like it would warn you that you're gonna overheat. So even though we are not actually using the real solar tech, the game can still, if we have the heat on too long like this, the game will tell us that we're overheating, so we'll have to take a break. We'll have to roleplay like we're covering the game with our hand, which is like in the actual tutorial. It's like, just cover the cartridge with your hand to get out of sun for a while. Also, so this original game, Boktai 1, is more of a stealth game. It's like an isometric stealth game. The sequel game, Boktai 2, is still, there's some stealth, but it's more of an action RPG. Like, you get, like, a sword. Like, you lose your gun at the beginning of the game, and then you have, like, a sword, and there's, like, a hammer, and, like, a spear, and there's, like, puzzles with that. I am a lot more familiar with the second game, as I've played it more times. I don't remember if I've ever beaten the first game. I think I have. But it's been long enough that I am unsure. Let me check. But first of all, let me save. Because why not? We opened the menu by accident. Now, does food rot in this game? I don't think it does. Oh, I have 10 apples. Wow, okay. I'm used to the new, like, so in Boktai 1 and 3, or sorry, in 2 and 3, they have a different menu system. Also, before I continue on, actually, I'll keep going. The panel on this wall is an Otenko panel. It teaches you lore. Well, it teaches you lore and, like, how to play the game. Now, here, let me, for example, let me just remove my sunlight. So you can see there's, like, a solar panel in this room. Like, there's, like, a solar, effect. So, if we use too much of our gun, we run out of ammo, and you can use items like the solar nut to recharge your battery. However, those are like temporary use items. Like, you're not really supposed to use them that much. If you're inside a building, you can't use the channel sunlight power, right? But if you have a little light here, you can do that. And get your sun. And there's also the sun bank, which we can talk about. That's a solar station. It automatically stores solar energy you've collected. You can transfer energy to your gun whenever you need to, even at night. You see, that's really cool and nice that you can, you know, save up energy to use it later. But you can't do some of these things at night. You can't do, like, some main things. Also, we get the night solar gun frame, which makes the game so much easier right off the bat. Looks like you got the night solar gun frame. If you equip the night solar gun frame, you can use your spread attack. Okay, select to bring up the weapon screen. Now here's one of the coolest parts of these games, especially this game, is you have the weapon frame right here, and you can adjust these different aspects of it, and it actually, like, updates the graphic, which is cool. I always thought that was neat. Anyway, we can now do this, which is super convenient comparatively. We can also still shoot single shots by just clicking it once. So it's like, I don't know why you would ever use the default frame. I don't think it does any more damage or anything. Oh god, the sun has changed. Oh lord. We're gonna be mid-boss fight and we're gonna have to change the solar power. And it's gonna be scary. By the way, if you use the solar gun inside a dungeon, spikes may appear. Yeah, we've already seen them. Those are solar bamboo shoots, obviously. They're made of a hardened solar energy. 3 kinds of spirit bugs live in the solar bamboo shoots. Solar bugs, which charge your solar gun battery. Moon bugs, which restore your life. And these guys who are just jerks. Darkness bugs. I think you could shoot the darkness bugs in one of them. Okay. Onward and upward. So, in the sequel games, you can just blast fools. It's pretty crazy. You can murder people. In this game, you're kind of not supposed to fight. You're supposed to really stealth, and if you get behind people, shoot them. Alright. Box are weak. Oh, these are the titular box, by the way. Box are weak, but don't let them spot you. Try to avoid confrontation. Hide in the shadows or run past them when they're not looking. When a box spots you, he attacks with a dark substance. He attacks with the dark substance. The chlorophyllum on you will start to deplete. I never had to actually read out any of this stuff out loud, now that I'm thinking about it. You gotta shake the goo off to sterilize your gun. This is gonna teach me about knocking on walls, I think. Or, like, pressing against walls. See the rays? Oh, no, it's gonna teach me about the skylights. So, I'm gonna, like, skip through some of this stuff that I already explained. Oh yeah, so there's some cool tech in this game where... Here, I'll try to show it off. So one, you want to press against a wall. And then, like, you can knock on it. And they'll start walking toward that area. Now let's... Is he gonna walk into the thing? Oops, I have an alarm. Okay, what I tried to do... Oh god, there's so many alarms going off. Which I will try to do now. Well, actually, I'll just shoot him. Okay, I did not mean Oops. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to panic shoot him like that. So in this game, if you shoot him in the back, you basically immobilize them. Yeah, and you can get them dead. I was trying to probably do this where you cover the solar sensor. You can bring them over to an area, and then you can insta-kill them with the solar light if you, like, put back the light, which is pretty cool. Alright, we go get that area later. Let's go over there.
Otenko.
Otenko. If you go outside, your solar gauge shows a level greater... Wait, what? And your solar gauge shows a level greater than 0. Your battery will charge up naturally, or you can perform a solar charge. Pretty cash money. Yeah, so if we just chill out here and use all of our energy, we can get it back really easily. Life fruit. I think this permanently increases my life, so I think I should just use it. Oh no, you have to get 4 of them. Okay. Yeah, this game goes through so many changes through the sequels. Eventually, they got rid of the solar mechanic in the DS game. And a game local, it was called Boktai DS, I believe, in Japan. But it got localized to be called Lunar Nights, and they changed the character names and stuff. And I should revisit that at some point. I haven't played that game in a long time. This belongs to the Count, because he's always counting. This vampire lord, Count of Ground-Soaking Blood, was a sworn enemy of your father. But do not be afraid, my young vampire hunter. That crimson scarf holds the spirit of your father. You are not alone. Oh yeah, we have lore. So our scarf, one, is really cool. And I like the sprite work in this game a lot. I think it looks really nice, this game. Go away, bats. Yeah, get yeeted on, you bat fools. In fact, I'm gonna walk out of this... Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna walk out of this room. A trap. But he still can't move, it seems. Your gun alone. Uh-oh. Okay, we actually went up. Cannot return him to nothingness. You must take the coffin to where the pile driver is outside. The castle. Get close to the coffin and press A to grab it. Oh yeah, so, this is a big part of these games. There's a big coffin dragging mechanic. In which... Also, we get a speed nut. Which is... okay, first of all, it's like a lemon, but it's called a speed nut. We're gonna use it. The cool part of this game is that your character changes color depending on what buffs or, like, debuffs you have. I don't know why, I always thought that was really cool. That you have a different color palette depending on what buff or whatever you're using. Now, this series is a really cool mechanic of dragging the coffin back to the pile driver through the... So you basically have to... This first area, there isn't a boss, but normally you'll have to fight a boss. You know, settle down there, champ. Oh god. You'll have to fight a boss, and then once you kill the boss, they turn into a coffin. And if I was to leave this coffin unattended like this, it'll slowly start creeping back to the boss arena. And if you let it get all the way back, I believe you have to fight the boss again. Now, okay, let me do a little bit of sneaking. Get owned. So the way the dungeons are usually set up in these games is that you can get to the boss and then you have to puzzle. So usually there's a lot of puzzles through the dungeon, and then you need to bring the coffin all the way through the dungeon, which is sometimes you'll have to go through other puzzles, like by being able to go through the dungeon backwards. Sometimes you'll need to use the coffin in new puzzles, like sometimes there'll be like an elevator or something like that, and you'll have to put a coffin on a button. So it's a really cool mechanic, and it just looks cool. So anyway, we're gonna drag this immortal, who's gonna be not so immortal very soon. Also, we can actually... Oh god. We can actually fight these spiders a lot better. Let's use some, So this is a bigger health boost. We start with a lot of health items, which is interesting. They do, like, way less. I guess we can have infinite items and they don't rot in this game. In the sequel game, the inventory system is a lot different. Where you have a set amount of slots, and the food rots over time at different rates. Some food is doesn't rot, and there's some things that don't rot, which I think is probably a better system than this, but I mean, this was the first game. Also, the third game was never actually released in the US, so there was no English localization. But there is a fan project that fully translated the game, and that's pretty cool. And I haven't actually beaten the third game. I've played a good amount of it, and I keep falling off of it, because what I usually do is I'll play the second game and be like, the second game was so good, then immediately start the third game, and then kind of get bored of it a bit. Because I will have played the entirety of the other game. Now, these games actually, when you complete them, they give you a code to then put into the next game. So you can put the code in from this game into the second game, and then from the second game to the third game, then to the DS game, and in the fan game, which is called, I think, Kura 5. I don't know if exactly how it's pronounced, but I believe it's spelled like this. I'll put it in the chat. They let you use your code from the end of Lunar Nights, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we're about to destroy this immortal super hard. Set the coffin in the center of the pile driver. So, this is the part of the game where you need the sunlight, and it will not let you progress if you don't have any sun. So many a times, I have, when I was playing this game in the actual way you're supposed to play the game. Okay, one second, I'm just reading the soul. We got this. Many a times when I was doing this, I would be like sticking my Game Boy out the window, trying to get 1 bar of sun, because you can do it with 1. It actually takes longer to do it with 1. So the more sun you have, the faster it goes. Now, the thing is, right? This is one of the big parts of why this little, like, app is so interesting, is that before you could just set your thing to max and just blow this guy up. You basically had to self-regulate yourself to fight these guys, because you could just set it to max and it's super easy. By having it actually kind of estimate what the sun might be like if you were standing outside, it actually makes it a little more interesting, because I had to make the conscious decision to wake up and stream this early on in the day so I didn't, have weaker sunlight. The stronger the sunlight goes through the centers, yep, the stronger it'll be, blah blah blah. Now, basically, this is a second boss fight where you're fighting the vampire that you killed earlier, and they can fight back by, like, putting darkness on these generators. Right? So they're gonna be doing that. And they have other powers depending on which one you're fighting. So they can do other stuff. If all the generators turn off, they'll try to escape the arena. And you'll have to restart. But this guy is basically destroyed. Overwhelmingly defeated. Okay. And we got a rank. S rank, and I believe they stopped doing ranks because they're kind of weird. The Fool. Oh yeah, this game has tarot cards, I guess. The incarnation of the dark matter, the enemy source, or the energy source of the immortals, is complete. This eliminates all possibility of revival. Good work, Solar Boy. Come to think of it, I don't think I know your name. Django, is it? That's a manly name. You're stinky, Django. Or is it... Okay, one second, sorry. I'm second guessing myself. It is Django, right? Well, whatever. Yeah. May the sun be with you. Yo, what's up, Shanef? How's it going? Thank you very much for stopping into the stream. And you'll know that voice later if we go into crippling debt. Those who have played this game know about dark loans and when you have to repay your crippling debt. And this must be a new vampire hunter. But I'm afraid you're too late. While you've been busy playing with the decoy, my wounds have healed splendidly. The Count, we've been tricked. I'll teach you a thing or two. Fun fact, there are a few names that cause Otenko to say different text when he learns your name. Oh, really? That's actually a very fun fact. I don't think I knew that. What are some of those names? When I attacked the city of San Miguel and struck my enemy down, I had another objective. Yes, the Lunar Maiden. Snake? Oh, that makes sense. That, knowing who worked on this game, that makes a lot of sense. The Moon Beauty. She is still alive. Hehehe. Do you dare go after her, Otenko? Moon Beauty? Ha, she's your... In that case, there's still a chance. Also, I was saying to the chat earlier that I'm way more familiar with Boktai 2. I have played the first one, and I own the first one. I'm more familiar with 2 because I've played 2 a lot more. And I've played the other games too in the series, but I haven't played all of 3, and I haven't played Lunar Nights in like forever, like probably since it came out. And yeah, I sense darkness to the north. Let's go, Django. We have to save the Moon Beauty. Do not fear, Solar Boy. We have the sun. The sun will rise tomorrow.
Sun be with you.
I love the voice lines so much in these games. They make it just like the weirdly high, non-compressed voice lines. Here it is, Boktai TM. I'm glad I was able to figure out why the shadows were flickering, because, oh god. We have to adjust. That chime means we need to adjust our sunlight using the handy-dandy new tool that is not yet released to the public, created by Stiles Reviews with partnership with some person who was in the credits that I don't remember their name, but they're in the credits. It basically takes an area that I pick and then tells me what the sun light level would be approximately based on weather and like cloudiness and other factors. If you have any questions, I pretty much know everything about the mechanics of Boktai 1. Awesome. You're gonna probably need to help me out because I will think something is like Boktai 2 and then I will forget or I will get lost. Though I will be out for a bit to go grocery shopping. Fair enough. Django, I must talk to you about something. It's about the solar gun, Gun to Soul. The solar gun takes in sunlight as its energy. If you continue using it under strong sunlight for too long, it will overheat. Then you won't be able to fire the solar gun. At the bottom right corner of the screen, we're definitely going to overheat if we keep using this to go with the maximum sun. So we might want to manually just not have sun for a little bit. You know, I'll pop the sun down for a little bit, as if I'm covering the game cartridge with my hand as the game tells you to do, so we don't overheat the game. Yeah, that's a sign of trouble. If you keep using it under strong sunlight, it'll overheat. Go into the shade and let the thing cool down so you don't melt your Game Boy. I remember playing this in actual sunlight, and it would get very hot. And you just couldn't see. You're just like holding the thing. You couldn't see. You're holding it out the window of your moving car because you're driving somewhere and you're trying to cleanse a vampire, and you're holding your Game Boy out the window. It's raining. You're getting droplets of water on the screen, but there's like 1 bar of sunlight, and the immortal keeps escaping because you only have 1 bar, and that's how you play this game. And that's why I never got far as a kid until I played it later, being able to adjust my own sunlight. Also, playing this game during times where there was like no sun, it was just so depressing. The safety mechanism, alright, disables the solar gun. Yeah, well, we know. Overheating. Don't be reckless, etc. Well, let's crank it back up again. We don't listen to no man. If it warns us, I'll turn it down. I'm surprised we have so much sunlight right now. But it is like peak sunlight hours, I guess. I sense darkness. Nothing big, but... Django, this is the city of death. Death. Ends of all of eras are interwoven here in the... Oh god. Is it the Atraxkin? Let's try to pronounce it. Is Traken? Istraken? The Istraken is Traken. I assume it's Istraken. I've never had to say these things out loud. I just intuitively said them in my mind. The undead you defeat can slip through the time fabric and recover. The journey will take us through dungeons like this one. We'll pass through... Oh yeah, so there's dungeons, which a lot of times are, I believe, optional. And then there's the Immortal, which is like the big continuing boss thing. Traps and devices will be reset, and the undead will be back. You must not lose heart. Even when surrounded by danger, understood? We'll need this. Alright, let's go. Man. Otenko is very OP when he wants to be. Alright. Imagine having to stealth in my stealth game. Hiya. It is funny though going from this game to the sequels where it's more action out. More action oriented because like the all the enemies are so nerfed in comparison because they're not meant to, you know, be stealth on as much. Like in this game, like a regular Bok can just murder you so hard. Okay, what is this gourd? Which is some sort of... Oh, it's just an empty gourd. Okay, warp out of the dungeon. Restart the area. I don't think... Is the full card infinite? I think it might be, actually, an infinite use item, so you can restart a puzzle. Okay. Die, Bok. Boktai, more like Boktai. It's a little weird that I can hit him from multiple levels above him, but whatever. Let's not question it. Because it would be annoying if we couldn't. And look, there's a little solar panel. So I was able to figure out how to get the shadows. So if you play this on an emulator, the shadows will flicker and be really annoying. Like under your character, and it was super annoying, and I have now figured out how to fix it, which makes me very happy. So now I don't have to look at flickering shadows everywhere. Sneak time. I mean, think about this game conceptually though, like an isometric like vampire hunting. Also, I'm screwed. We're okay-ish. That was a little bit scuffed, but we're alright. An isometric, like, vampire hunting Game Boy Advance game. Stealth action. Weird. Just weird game. I can understand why it didn't do that well, I guess. At least in the US. At least didn't do well enough to get the third game localized. But it still is really cool. And I think anyone who's played these games really enjoys them. Like, anyone who's ever, like, has ever played them. I guess as a kid, because, I feel like it's hard to get into this series if you've never heard of them. Like, you wouldn't know about these games unless you looked up, like, weird Game Boy cartridges and you're like, oh, wow, there's a solar panel one. Alright, we got the... Oh, Tenko. We got the triangle key. Looks like you got the key. Wait a second. That's the blue key. It was made by immortal hands. If you leave the dungeon, their power will weaken and the key will evaporate. Yeah, you can only use the key inside the dungeon. Fair enough. That's a very fair enough excuse. It's nice having almost a full sun meter though. When I would play these games, usually I would basically like either use like maybe 3 or 4 solar panel just to keep it kind of balanced. Also, it seems as though I could, it looks like it's making it so that I should go around the outer rim to take out all these blocks. But at the same time, I think I could have literally gotten away with just running through this area. But I wanted to explore as well, because look at this. You got the axle frame, which I believe just makes you spin around. Yeah. It's the spread shot, but you spin around in a circle when you use it. Which is like kind of cool, but you can also spin around normally. I don't know, the night frame is pretty great. Here, I'll show off the axle. So it does this, which is fun. But then again, the night frame, you can do the same thing. I mean, I guess you can do it like less effectively with the D-pad. But, still. I haven't really found that good of a use for the spinny frame. Look at that. Otenko. The blue key could probably open this door. Perhaps it could. Gotta get over here quick. You're done. Solar nut, nice. I love how it's just like they're called nuts and stuff. They like one of them is just a banana. Or I guess it's not really, maybe it isn't supposed to be a banana, maybe it's supposed to be a type of nut. But they really look like citrus fruit. Actually, wait, no, the speed nut, which is like a lemon or a lime. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. Alright. This is probably a use case for the spinny axle frame. Speaking of that, let me stand here. There we go. However, again, the night frame will serve me well. Continue. C+. Yeah, I don't care about the rank of this game. Ooh, we're down 1. This will do. This will warp me back to the beginning. Press A to warp. Nice. Tayo indeed. Okay, the game just decided to give me 1,000 items. Alright, let me save real quick. I'll save and I will be right back. Now that we complete this dungeon, I will be right back in like 5 minutes. So please enjoy this Twitch ad while I am BRB. I am back. Oh god. Hello. I am now back. I am now Boktai. My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the Boktai Power Hour, where we play a really cool Game Boy Advance game that no one played. What is this? This is a, it's a Game Boy, it's the first Boktai game, which is a Game Boy Advance Kojima Konami game where you play as a vampire hunter solar boy using a solar-powered Game Boy cartridge. Well, it's not solar-powered, there's a solar panel in the Game Boy cartridge, and you had to stand outside and, use the sun to fight vampires, and it's a... The first game is a stealth game, like a stealth kind of action puzzle thing. Then the second game's like an action RPG stealth thing. Weird. It's a weird series, but it's really good, and not a lot of people have played them. So I need to stealth around here. We're also using a tool to make the game... Oh, one second. Okay. We're using a tool to make the game, also, I just stunned him. I don't actually need to kill them. I can just stun them. So, if you look at the top right, we're using a tool that mimics, it takes an area and mimics the sunlight kind of from that area, using the weather and, like, different reports. It tells you what the sunlight might be like at this current moment. And, by using that, I'm able to more accurately play this game instead of just being able to pick my own sunlight. Because playing this game naturally, I have it on original hardware. It's a pain in the ass to go outside and stand with your Game Boy and play this game. You should do random areas. What do you mean by random areas? Oh, like pick random areas for weather? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I might have to do that if I ever want to play this game at night. I was doing like Honolulu the other night, and that has like it had like max sunlight. As we stream more of this game, as the day gets later, we're gonna have less and less sunlight, which will be pretty much the natural stopping point for the stream when we can't basically do anything. Alright, we don't have to actually fight these guys. Let's explore, though. Because I don't want to miss anything. Like, there's a lot of things in this area right now. This is where I came in from. I'm almost 100... Alright, this is definitely where wait. Yes, I was gonna say, that's definitely where I came in from. Okay. I was a little disoriented. but I had spirit. So let's head back. We're gonna check the left side first. Otenko. The wooden box is in the way. Alright, are you ready for box puzzles? You could probably push it, no? Alright, so this game has some basic box puzzles. Boktai 2 has some, like, next level box pushing puzzles. Alright, we got a key. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna reset this room. So if these are called box, by the way. If they see me, they release goo, in which basically hurts me. For weather doesn't actually matter in this game. The weather, it matters in the little, like, program, because it takes that into account when adjusting the sunlight. In this first game, weather isn't really a factor. I think in-game, I don't even know if this first game actually has weather effects. I know that in the other games, I think there is weather. But I don't think, it's not based on, like, your area or anything. I think it's just, like, random stuff. There's a fan game. I believe it's called Kura 5. I don't know how to actually say it right, but it's like K-R-U-A. K-U-R-A 5. And it's a weird-ass game idea for a cartridge. Yeah, I mean, it's a Kojima Konami game. It's a Kojima game. Wouldn't this be expensive? It probably was expensive. And they never released the third, so they released the first 2 games here. They never released the third game here. But there is a fan translation of the third game. And the DS game doesn't actually use the solar panel anymore. The DS game, in-game, right? So, the DS game is called Lunar Nights here. That game uses, in the actual game, like, there's weather. So there's, like, sun and moon in that game, and, weather effects, but it's, like, based in-game, not, like, based on real stuff. Which is probably the way to do it, to be honest. I mean, it's neat that there's, like, a solar panel thing, and I feel like this game is probably gonna be remembered as, like, oh, the game with the solar panel. But in practicality, like, actually trying to play this game was always rough. And, like, I would rent this game. Like, I rented this game, it was, like, nighttime, and I just couldn't play it. Like, there's some stuff you just couldn't do. Alright. Disarm the sword. Disarm the arm. Oh, God. It is funny fighting in this game, because this game, like, the combat is okay. But it's not, you're not really meant to be fighting all that much. Also, I think I can reflect these swords back at, yeah. You can reflect these swords back at the, big sword and does more damage. One sec, it ranks me. I don't think I care about the ranks at all. Because they got rid of those, I think, in the other games. So, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, so the combat in this game is like whatever. The second game, you lose the gun right off the bat, and you have a sword. And then you get like a spear and a hammer, and then you get the gun eventually. But like, the sword and spear and hammer are also used for puzzles and all that. It's really cool. Oh, cool. Wait, what? I'm dumb. So if I do this, do I store stuff? Oh, no, is this lens? I think this lens uses the stored energy. Alright. Oh yeah, in these games, I don't know if it's in, it must be, I think it is in this game as well. But in the second game, you can actually take out loans, called dark loans, for your solar stuff. So if you don't have any solar, You can go into debt, and if you don't pay off your debt within a certain amount of days, you have to, like, do a treadmill minigame where you're, like, forced to walk on a treadmill for, like, a long time to pay off your debt. Which is pretty funny. Django, be careful. That's a clay golem. A soulless statue made of ancient magic. Looks like it's in service of the immortals now. When golems spot an enemy, they roll and they will horribly murder you, so don't let them do it. I thought that, okay, I read that as, so it said if they step in a puddle, they may hear you. I thought it said purtle, as if, like, it was a special puddle type. Okay, why did I do that? Oh, yeah, fun fact about these guys. They can bump into each other like idiots. And they take a lot of damage. Which is pretty funny. So the enemies in this game are really cool. They're used in the other games too, but they're a lot stronger in this game because you're not really supposed to attack them head on. You're really supposed to stealth in this game. It's way more stealth based than the sequels. Alright. Uh-oh. See if I can get them to... Yep. Basically, I'm a Boktai god at this point, as you see. I used my advanced trigonometry skills to calculate the cosine tangent in which they would collide. I received a gourd. I will say, the fact that none of my food rots in this game, like in the sequel game, the food rots, I can just hoard. I can hoard as much as I want. Which is nice. Carved on a sign in the forest. Breaking shall not pass. So, these are healing. There's solar nuts, so if you don't have any solar energy, you can use these. So if you're indoors, if you're inside a building in game, and there isn't a crack in the window to let sunlight in, you have to use these life fruit are heart pieces. So you can, if you get 4, you get max health up. Speed nut is self-explanatory. It increases your speed temporarily. This restarts an area. These are warps. Yeah, most of the stuff's for healing. They completely changed the inventory system in the sequel games on how it works. Like, food rots and there's like limited spaces. But in this game, I can hoard all I want. Alright. Uh-oh. Not like this. Oh, God. That one just died immediately. It's all about being cool. Check this out. These golems aren't the smartest in the bunch, as you can see. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. There was a little secret over there. I'm gonna go right. Okay. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, here's the spear gun frame. It's not a spear as in the actual spear. What? So yeah, you can change your gun frames and they do different things. And lenses do different things, and you have a bunch of different stuff. What does the spear do? Oh. Is this like a melee attack, basically? Let's try it out. So, I'm assuming I need to get up close and just, like, blast them. Oh, wow, okay. It just knocks them 100 feet. Interesting. I don't know how useful that will be, but it's kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, so if enemies see you, it's like really bad. These guys, it doesn't seem like the end of the world because they're just gonna roll at me. But some enemies can like shoot stuff like goo at you. Ow. Oh god, get away. And the goo is not good for your health. I've alerted the guards. As one chat member, Shenif earlier said, apparently this game has like, if you, set your name to certain things, there's different, like, text lines. And I guess if you put your name as Snake, you get a different line, which is kind of funny. Because this is Metal Gear Vampire, technically. Before Vamp. Before there was an actual Metal Gear Vampire. Alright. Appel. What's funny is I'm going through this entire dungeon, but I'm gonna probably want to go check out the other dungeon too, just to see if I miss anything. Because there was a branching path, and I believe these are optional. Like, well, we had to pick one way for progression. But I believe, I believe it is optional to go the other ways, but we want to get the life fruit and stuff, which I'm sure we'll find here. So we can get extra lives, or extra health. Can I? Alright. Let's hydrate. I wonder if I can use spear to break this. I doubt it. Okay. Because, I thought I could just push this. I don't know why this is being blocked. I wonder if I get something that breaks this later. Okay, which side are you gonna go on? A wise choice. You need the cloud lens? Okay, that makes sense. You need the cloud lens in the other game too to do stuff like that. I couldn't remember. Again, I haven't played one in a hot minute. I couldn't remember what was in this game. I'm a 2 fan. I'm a 1 fan as well, but I'm big on 2. I've played 2 recently actually. Okay. Let's see if we can do this in a cool way. Oh wait. All right, roll into your buddy. All right, he's done. Okay, we have to lower the sunlight. There we go. Come on, hit your other buddy. Ah, whatever. Alright, they're probably still gonna roll into each other right now. Uh-oh. I mean, they kinda did, but it was kinda scary. My ranking is not gonna be very good. Oh, God. Also, hello, NT Warrior. How's it going? We're playing Boktai in a whole new way, using our cool little solar tool that we have that'll give us the approximation of what it would actually be like to be outside playing this game. Which is pretty neat. Thanks to Stiles Reviews, which I will put the command in the chat real quick, for basically developing this app to do this, which is honestly really cool. And I think it's neat. It's a neat way to play the game outside. If I'm not going to play it on original hardware right now for streaming purposes, it's a pretty cool way to play it. Imagine going outside the game. That's true. When the sun blows up, we're not going to be able to play this game. We're just future-proofing it. Yeah, it's not released yet to the public. So this is kind of like a little like private showing, but it will be coming out soon. So definitely check out the Stiles Review YouTube channel for more information about that, or on Twitter as well. It should be releasing very soon, is what I've heard. But I'm lucky enough that I got a cool little sneak preview of the tool, so I'm streaming it to try it out. Shh, Django, keep the noise down. These are mummies, which are one of my favorite enemies because they're silly looking and cool. Alright, they cannot see, but they have excellent hearing. If they hear footsteps, they'll find you immediately. Flatten against a wall and proceed quietly. Alright, so, also they're now just teaching me how to flatten against a wall. So, these guys, bandage boys. Yeah, bandage Enderman looking ass. Oh god. These guys, shoot bombs. They just shoot bombs. And, since they're made of band-aids, if they get blown up by their own... Bruh. A little close, bruh. Bruh. Oh god, please move. When they get blown up by their own bombs, they light on fire and run around, and it's pretty funny. Also, that was actually kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. No personal space. Oh god. Just run, just run. Oh wait, watch. You might... Oh god. Honestly, we just run by these guys. Like, our rank is gonna be terrible. Anyway. We could just run by them. Cause like, honestly, they're not really posing that much of a threat. You can just confuse them too. Overwhelm them with sound. Alright. Oh. Honestly, I probably should have just ran. Here, I'll just bang that corner. I was hoping I could get them to shoot. I want them to shoot a bomb. And I can show you them lighting on fire. I was trying to stealth on the wall. Okay, there we go. Not a very effective enemy, all things considered. Okay, I thought that was going to be a switch puzzle where they were going to be on a switch, but whatever. I guess that wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So, chat, I assume, NT Warrior, you're a Boktai fan. What is your favorite of the Boktai games? And have you played the new fan game that is, I believe it's called Kura 5 or Kura 5? It's spelled Kura 5. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it's very good. They're not fully done yet. Oh, okay. So wait, here's the. I want to show you the funny fire. I just want to show you funny fire. There we go. All right, that means we have to update our solar sensor. So they light on fire if they hit bombs. Goodbye. Anyway. Boktai 1 is my favorite. Played Cur 5. It's really good. It really is really good. I played it when there was only 2 chapters out, I believe. I think there's a 3rd chapter out. I kind of want to wait now until it's done to play it again. Because I was really liking it. It's like crazy how good it is. Like, so I was waiting on that. Beat Mania. How do you think that's pronounced, by the way? Is it Kura 5 or Cure? It must be Kura 5, right? Charm enemy with music. That sounds extremely relevant to this situation that I'm currently in. Man, these mummies really shouldn't be hiding the big weakness to their existence in their base. But then again, I guess they didn't realize that they put it here. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Bruh. I'm just gonna go back to the, I mean, you can't go wrong with a knight frame. Actually, using the spear here could have been good too. Oh, I missed. Alright, let's go over here. Kura. Bakura. Kura 5. Okay. Yeah, I just want to, I want to give shoutouts to all the cool projects in this community, but I want to make sure I'm saying them correctly. Kura. Yeah, definitely really cool, though. Have you ever played Lunar Nights? Or Boktai DS, I guess. I played Lunar Nights when it came out, but I have not played it since. I would like to revisit it. I think it would be cool to do Boktai 1, 2, 3 Lunar Nights, like, run on Twitch. I say that about a lot of games. I would eventually like to play them all on stream. However, Probably not back to back, because I would get, like, if you play all these games back to back, you get burned out pretty quick. Although 2 is a lot different than 1, and I can see why 1 would be your favorite game, because 2 is like crazy different from this game. Although I like 2 quite a bit. I really like the RPG elements. Oh god. All right, let's just turn off our let's just turn off the solar panel for a bit. I'm covering it with my hand like the game told me to do, so we don't overheat. We'll have that off for a little bit. Just imagine my hand is covering the solar panel. And like honestly, playing this game on actual hardware, it was so funny because like the game would literally heat up like so much. Yeah. This game's vibe is great too. I mean, it started the entire like series. And it really kicked things off crazy. Like I love the I don't know if you've ever looked at the manual for this game. The instruction manual is so cool. It has a lot of oh god. Oh boy, get away from me. It has like really cool illustrations of like everything in the game. This was one of those games where like you were driving home after getting a new game, and you were like you like looked through the manual of the game to get hype for when you got home to play it. Oh my health. I'm in a predicament at the moment. Good thing I have 1,000 apples to eat apparently. Why do I have so many apples? That is one thing I think the sequels did better, is inventory management, because it's like, why do I have so many apples? I like I mean, rotting food is a little annoying, but the game's balanced around it, so like, I think it's pretty nice. Alright. Okay, these mummies, I'm gonna need them to all get destroyed. Alright, but wait. What? How did that miss? Also, that chime means the solar panel has changed. Or the solar sensor has changed. Okay, there we go. The mummies should all spread bomb to each other now. Except for this guy. I'll just take him out the old-fashioned way. So this game has a ranking system. Is it like Metal Gear where at the end you get like big boss rank for like having a good rank? I assume it is something like that. I mean, I'm not really going for that. But still, I assume that's kind of what they're going for. Oh yeah, let's play with our sunlight back on. What are we at? We still have a decent amount of sun. What time is it? Okay, it's only 1. Like, we have plenty of sunlight hours still. I believe there's an option in this tool to make it a little more forgiving. So that there's some more moonlight. Like, if you want to play a little bit later, it will give you even more time. I was playing last night. I was testing it. And when it is, like, dead of night, you have no sun. This must be the Dark Seal. You must defeat the Immortal. Who controls it? Nice. Alright. Our first real Immortal dungeon. Also, this game has no right to look as good as it does on, like, the Game Boy Advance. The music's super good. The art style and everything about it is just really good. Honestly, the thing that's holding it back... The thing that's mostly holding it back is the solar... Honestly, the solar mechanic. Even though it's really cool, it just made it way more inaccessible for people to play. But then again, if it didn't have the solar panel thing, I don't think I would have ever bought it or rented it, because it was neat looking. I'll summon the pile driver. Double-edged sword. Maybe if the first game had the solar panel mechanic, and then like all the subsequent games were like Lunar Nights. Oh well, whatever. There's ways to play it now. This is a Luna solar gun lens. It's basically pointless, except for puzzles. That used to be Moon Beauties. She came here. No, it must be one of the Count's traps. My solar sense tells me there are immortals around. This is an immortal dungeon. Stay alert. The pile driver. Very cool. Alright. Let's sneak our way through this dungeon zone. Whoa! Otenko. Dark, isn't it? Dungeons are full of dark areas where it's hard to see. Enemies may lurk in the shadow. Oh, I was just doing that. Weird that they explained to me how to play the game, like, kind of late into the game. Like, I would like to know these things earlier. Even though I know them. Have you played 3 at all? Like, I haven't beaten 3. I always get, like, halfway through 3 and then I, like, fall off. I really should beat 3, though. I think it's pretty cool. The motorcycle stuff in 3 is a little weird. But, whatever. I think 3, they started to, like, really lean into the westerning kind of stuff. A lot. Which is, like, cool, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I think 1 and 2 even starts to lean into it a bit, but, like, I think 1 has a better tone than, like, 3. Huh? This is a neat little puzzle. You won't get treasure unless you think before you act. Yep, just leave the room and come back. Alright. Are you ready for box puzzles? Yep, full card. Oh boy. So, I'm going to, let's think about this. This probably is the way to do it. Now, these games, big into box puzzles. Very big into everything relating to boxes. Should honestly be called Boktai. So many box puzzles and pushing blocks. There is a puzzle dungeon area in the second game that I straight up just had to look up a video guide for, because it is like, there is a puzzle dungeon that is just like 20 box puzzles. It's just 20 puzzles that are just really annoying to solve. Alright. There is also a puzzle that I always get stuck on every playthrough of the game. It's the stupid, like, room that has a bunch of clock numbers or whatever, and I always forget how to do it. Alright, there's a solar lamp over there. Hit it with the solar gun. Alright, we're overheating. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Panic, panic, panic. We're good. We're okay. Let's check the right door first. Nice. I'm expecting one of these to be a mimic or something, but I don't think there are in these games. There's an undead over there. A guard. Knock on the wall. Oh, they're teaching me how to knock on the wall. Now? It seems like a useful... I mean, also, in the game's manual, it tells you how to do all this stuff too, which I read back in the day, so I knew how to do some of this stuff. That's a solar station. It automatically store... We already know this. So, my question is, like, I mean, we can do, I guess we could do the undead areas. But, like, you kind of can't play this game with no sunlight for the most part. Like, I don't know if this is like in, because in Boktai 2, there is a, oh, 1 second, lattice door, there's a switch, blah, blah, blah. In Boktai 2, there is a mechanic where if you have solar power, sometimes platforms will appear, or like or some sort of like device will be powered based on having the sun. and you need those for like progression in some of the areas, so you need to be able to toggle between it. Also in Boktai 2, the fact that you can run, there's like a sprint ability, which may be in this game too, I don't remember, but you can just sprint with depending on the sunlight. I got the double battery. What does that do? It just gives me extra battery. I don't know why I would ever use the single battery unless I could switch between them. The double battery. Otenko. Otenko. Okay, well I clearly cannot do anything with that yet. I appear to need fire. The fire lens. Hiya. I will say this game was a little intimidating to play. The first game, a spider. You can blast a spider web with sunlight. Just because I know they have puzzles, and being not as familiar with the first game, I know that I've been stumped by certain puzzles in the sequel for quite a long time, which might not make for the greatest stream experience, but there seems to be a very dedicated fan base on Twitch who keep popping in, who know a lot about this particular game. So I feel a little more at ease about that in case there's some weird puzzle. Okay. Now, let's check out the roof. So we can walk across this. I'm gonna head back in here real quick. I want to make sure that I'm going to all the areas that I can go to. Okay, this is an area. There's the grates on the floor. Okay, there is a chest up there, which is probably from the roof. Another thing that's probably from the roof. I'll head down here first, then I'll head back to the roof. Okay, there's a room that has that in there. Most of the puzzles in this game are easier. There are some tough ones, yeah. I just remember, in 2, like I was saying, there's that room where it's, just like this big, like, room that has all numbers in a circle. And I think they even make reference to it in, Korra 5. Where there's just like, you go into the room and it has the stupid puzzle wheel. Lattice door, okay. Okay. Oh wait, now will this guy count? Now I guess he counts as a, person to open this. The other one didn't, weird. Otenko. Entrance courtyard. Oh yeah, this is the entrance. Clock? Oh, that's coming up in this one. Oh yeah, the clock of scariness. The clock that I somehow have played multiple times, but I still won't remember the answer or how to do it, or even how to, like, for some reason, even with a guide, I'm like still like stumped on that one all the time. I don't know why. There's something, just my brain doesn't work with that. Also, I should probably go back and go to the roof. Like, this is another thing I'm trying to do. I don't want to miss anything. So by not wanting to miss things, I'm trying to go the ways, like, I'm trying to go, uh-oh. Alright, let's head back. Yo, what's up, Druid? I'm gonna just undo my progress real quick. To go back up to the roof, if possible. Because I just didn't go to the roof. Oh, wait a minute. What did I... Whatever. I'm gonna go onto the roof because I saw there was 2 chests up there. Also stunned. Get wrecked, idiot. Bye-bye. I'm not going to turn on the... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, this is correct, I believe. I'm not going to turn on my solar power yet. Just because the thing was overheating. Okay, I'm honestly, I think this is where the roof is on one of these doors. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's up. I was honestly like confusing myself and getting a little bit lost, even though I've already been here. There we go. So let's do this time. Hiya! How about you, birds? Oh god, get away. Chest. I need my 100,000 apples. I mean, sorry, solar. What are they called? Solar fruit and then nuts. No, they're called apples, but then that's a solar nut. And then that's a speed nut, even though it's clearly a lemon. Also, I just picked something up. I don't know what it was. Wow, I really should have just did that. Oh wait, speaking of sunlight, let's set it to the let's untake my hand off of the solar sensor. There we go. So as I've said a few times, we're using a tool to it's a new tool developed by one Stiles Review, who made a really cool tool that lets you set an area in which you can... Here, I'll put a little doodly-doo in here so you can check out their YouTube. So they made a tool where you can basically approximate an area, and it gives you like what the solar reading would be like if you were outside, based on a number of factors. And it basically makes it so that you can play these games on an emulator with a more reasonable use of the solar panel and not solar panel, but like the solar meter, without setting it yourself and making it overpowered. You know what I mean? Like, you could normally just go, like, max it out and just go crazy. But this way, it's a little more interesting. Also, okay, whatever. I just don't want to miss any, like, life fruit if I can help it. That's why I'm, like, kind of being a little cautious. Actually, did I miss a doorway over here? Or is this a dead end? That's just a dead end. I heard nut is a mistranslation. The kanji used for fruit, but also me right as nut. I bet it is. Like, it has to be, right? Because, like, that's clearly kind of like an orange, sort of. So it's like a solar fruit. That would make sense. Life fruit. I mean, that's a fruit. That's an apple. I guess they were just looking at it and they're like, which thing is a nut? I mean, that's clearly like a lemon, right? Unless they think it's like a big peanut. But then there's also like the green one. And there's a gourd. And, well, that's just a banana. It's so weird. It's so weird. Whatever, fast nut is pretty funny. So at least it's that. At least it's a good joke. Alright. Now we can head this way. Or wait. Wait. Now I'm actually lost. Because we got this. We went all the way around. This was the entrance again. Is it we head this way? That roof sidetracking really kind of screwed me up. Because we were going the right way. Also get destroyed. We were going the right way. Originally. You already went this way. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's just, re-go this way. You want to go through the opposite box? Okay. So I'm just gonna re-go around the entire zone. I'm honestly very thankful that I have a chat for this game. Because when I play these games solo, I would always get lost. And, like, do other random stuff. So we already... This is the... Wait. This is the right way. Correct? Okay. You can look at me. I don't care. I got like 1,000 apples. I'm all good. Okay, so is it... I mean, that's the door that has the solar thing behind it. Here's this area. I assume you just meant the opposite in here. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. I don't know why I just decided to do an entire loop around the world, but whatever. We're out here. Yeah, we're outside, okay. Man, I don't really see those, like, bugs, like, you know, like the solar bug things flickering anywhere. I feel like there should be some out here. You'd think there would be. You have to break the solar bamboo. Alright, enter the numbers according to the sum. Oh no. What is it, a code? Are they gonna make me do math? Is there a sum? Maybe numbers can... Oh no. Actually, you wanna hear something really depressing? This is very depressing, but in puzzles like this, sometimes what I would do is literally just brute force it until it worked. Which, which is one dumb. Also, isn't it the, these areas are a number, I think, right? Isn't that how it is? Wait. Is this a big 3? So this is a 3, I think. Okay. Do I go through? Oh no. The clock room. I already hit a button by accident. Oh god, not this room. This is such a cursed room. Turn over the days and enter the time order. Oh no. This is such a cursed room. I know for a fact that I did this room. I believe at least one of the times I randomly hit things and then it worked. Which is insane if you think about it. Oh wait, sorry, I'm gonna restart this and we'll read this. I do think it's actually not as hard as I remember. Okay, journal. Woke on the 7th day, or woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. Let's get our pad of paper out, because I remember that in this segment, right? They change it at the end. They'll be like, and the guy was a liar, and he wasn't at the 7th day. It was actually the 45th day. Where's my pen? When the game makes you take out a pen, you know it's a bro moment. Alright. You have the notepad. Woke on the 7th stroke of the bell. 7th bell. Dinner and left the house 2 hours later. 2 hours later. Took an hour-long stroll to the library and read a few books. 1 hour. The new day came. Ate a snack. An hour later. Does by new day came, does that mean the rest of the time reset back? But we'll figure it out. Ate a snack 1 hour later. That might be a sticking point. Played with the pigeons for 2 hours in the park. Returned, cleaned for 2 hours. Oh my god, 2 hours. Broke my fast with blood for 3 hours. Oh, please. There's so many. Then at last to the coffin. Same old diet, same old routine. Okay, so the one thing that I see is woke up on the 7th stroke of the bell. So that's day 1. Yep. Took an hour-long stroll and read a few books. The new day came. Had a thing an hour later. So by new day, I might assume that, depending on how this puzzle is set up, more time has passed. So let's, now let me go over here. Turn over the days and enter the time in order. So it's 2 days. It could be more than 2 days. Okay, that is first of all wrong. So let's try to do it this way. 7, 2. Okay, that is wrong. So 7 is right at least. Start at 7. 3 hours pass before the new day. Is that what it means? No. Okay, that is wrong. Okay, so 7 is the first number, at least we know. 7th stroke of the bell. Okay, I guess it's based on time. So the 7th stroke of the bell. What is that? Does that mean it's 7 in the AM? So then it would be 8, 9. Would be 9. Okay. And then it would be 10. And then a whole day passes, I guess. Which means that it would be... Well, I'm gonna just put in 11 if it's not. Okay, a whole day passes. So 7. And then 2 hours later, 9, and then 10. And then a new day happens. So I guess we start a new day at like 12. So do we do 12? Alright, if it's not 12, I'll try 1. Okay, so 1, it's a new day. And then there's 2 hours, so it would be 3. And then 2 hours pass, so it would be 5. And then 3 hours pass, so it would be 8. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. Now that I've thought about it and actually did it properly. I don't think I just understood how that worked at all. Like back in the day. And I was just like, I think I literally just brute forced it like, oh, that number worked. That number worked. Let me try this number. Well, we did that. We did the puzzle. It wasn't actually that bad. I was afraid. We logicked it out. It was a little confusing, but I was able to do it. Hiya. Die. Hiya. Die. So these games have a puzzle. So at the beginning there was a difficulty selector where it was puzzles and combat, and I put them both to normal. Does anyone know what actually has changed based on... Is it easy? I assume maybe they have less puzzles or something. Is there... If you play on hard, is there actually like more puzzles? Do you know what I mean? Like, I assume combat is just like enemies do more damage, enemies take less damage, that kind of stuff. But for puzzle balancing, that's what I assume. Is there like more puzzles? Also, let me say, I don't think I've saved in like a really long time. What does... What? Curiouser and curiouser. I guess that mean like I'm curious, or what does it do? Weird. Very off. That was very off-putting. Run by. Ooh. Alright, here we go. We get the life. Now, I believe... It doesn't use energy, but doesn't do any damage, basically. But you can use it for things like that. Big old chunk of crystal. Big Chungus healing crystal. Okay. Here we go. Alright, let's hop over here. Otenko. Can you feel that? The dark sensation coming from beyond the door. It might be the Count. At last... I'm gonna assume it's probably not, you know, we have a... There's a good chance it might not be the Count. On the account of we've been playing the game for maybe 2 hours. it could potentially be someone else. Ah, yes. Look at this elevator. That weight switch is the key. Try putting something on it. I know who I can try to put on this. Okay, so I have the spear. Okay, so that will probably do what I want it to do. I didn't realize it actually shot. I thought it was kind of like a melee range thing. Hello, my friend. Yeet! Yeet! No, he didn't get yeeted. How did I yeet him so hard before? Did I actually like yeet him like... Get on there. Thank you. Sometimes yeet or be yeeted in this game. Is that guy invisible? I sense something. There's a ghost ghoul. Vanny Bonk. They're sensitive to sunlight. You can find them in the dark, but they can disappear. Oh, wow. To light a room, you need a skylight. You can control the light and... Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our hand to cover the solar sensor real quick. So we can see these boys. But, actually, if there's only a little bit of sunlight, they're gonna get destroyed. Break is about to end. Alright, thank you for stopping in, Drew. And, if you want to drop a follow or something, I'm probably going to be playing the rest of this series at some point on this channel, hopefully. So, yeah, just tune in next time if I'm still playing these. I would at least like to beat 1. Although, I mean, 2 is great, so I would at least want to beat 1 and 2. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Oh, boy. Oh, God, our sunlight changed. We're losing light. Burn him. Burn them all. Okay. Let's put the sunlight back to at least 1 for now, I guess. Yo, what's up, Max the Pug? We're playing a very obscure-ish game that I really love. And now there's a new way to play it properly, so it's Boktai. It's a game that it's a GBA game that used a solar sensor to play the game. And, thankfully, thanks to a cool YouTuber, who's working on this thing up here, you can see in the top right, there's a new way to play it where I can emulate basically the solar panel effect. Like, I can put in an area and have it like give me an approximation of what the sunlight would actually be. And that YouTuber is Stiles Reviews, which you can do !Styles if you want to check out their YouTube channel. They make pretty cool content. I just watched their Kingdom Hearts 1 like retrospective thing. Like, they're making a Kingdom Hearts like full series review, which I'm very interested in seeing after replaying Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream. What their opinion is on like everything post Kingdom Hearts onward. Cause like, I haven't even played, I own like 3 whatever over 65 days, that weird spin-off Kingdom Hearts game, but I have not played it really. Like, I'm kind of interested to see. Yeah, okay, that's trembling. The whole room was shaking. What kind of lever is this? So this game, there's a few games in this series. Yeah, this is GBA. Now, this first game is a stealth game. It's like a stealth action game. It's made by it's published by Konami, and it's actually a Kojima game. And it's a stealth game, like Metal Gear, sort of like stealthing around with vampires, and it's really cool. Then the second game is also a stealth, but less based on stealth and more of like an action RPG in this style, which is really cool. Oh god. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. Yeah, no, these games are really good. The only, like, downside to trying to play them was the, yeah, the only downside of trying to play these was really trying to use the, solar stuff. But, with this program, it makes it really nice because while I have to manually set... So I'm manually setting the... Oh, 1 second. Okay. I'm manually setting the solar panel, as you can see, with a toggle. Yeah, you hug walls and you can knock on them to, like, get their attention. While I still have to manually set the solar sensor on the bottom with a keybind, the fact that I have a little, like, window up top that shows me what the actual sunlight might actually be like is really cool, because there are parts in these games where if you have max sunlight, like, if you were playing normally, you could just max your sunlight like this and be like, whoa, and then you, like, insta-kill bosses and stuff. Like, you're really, it's OP. With this, it's like I'm actually kind of playing it. Yeah, we use solar... You use the solar energy to kill vampires, and we're gonna get to a part, once we beat this dungeon, which will be actually happening pretty soon, we drag the so we fight a boss, and then we drag the boss's coffin outside. We have to drag the boss through the whole dungeon backwards. That's why we got this elevator. And then we have to bring them outside of the dungeon, and then we have to cleanse them in a second boss fight, where you use the sunlight, which is pretty cool. Oh, I got grenades. Nice. What do these do? Grenades are a type of sub-weapon. Bomb grenades can be shot across walls. Bombs make a loud sound. Careful. Interesting. Okay, I'm never gonna use these, because bombs are limited. Yeah, so the cartridge, I actually have both of the games. The cart that were released here. So the cartridges have a little solar panel in them. If you look up the cartridges, they're pretty cool looking. Yeah. Line up the wooden boxes from here. Otenko. Simple, right? I just know, all I know is gonna bait me. Also, that little chime is the program telling me to change the sunlight, which is neat. Yeah. So we got, in the US, we got the first 2 games, and then there's a 3rd game that we never got, but fans translated it, so it's fully playable in English. And then we also got the DS game that didn't use the solar panel. It has built-in, like, in the DS game, there's in-game sunlight and, like, weather and darkness and stuff like that. And then there's also a fan game that is super cool that uses a similar system like this. Called Cora 5, Kura 5. It's really good. It's not out yet fully. There's 3 chapters of it out. I'm gonna wait till it's done because I played the first 2 chapters and it's super good. Moon Beauty, without a hitch. How about you? Yeah, not a lot of people know about this. Outside of it being the solar panel weird game, it's super good. I really like the second one a lot. This first one's all about stealth, but the second one, you lose your gun, and you have a sword, and then it's like RPG elements, you can level up and stuff, and you fight monsters, and then you get like a hammer, and there's like a spear, and there's like a bunch of powers and stuff. It's really cool. But this one's like kind of more straightforward, linear. Yes. The Earthly Maiden, going as planned. Good. Guardians, the vampire hunter. I will take care of him. He's just a little boy. Well, it's up to you, Count. Dark Warp! That imprudent little boy, acting without the Queen's order. That moonchild. As I suspected, the Count's inside. But who? No. Yeah, Count kinda rough. There's no sense in worrying about it. It's time to confront the Count. Are you ready? Alright, let's beat up the Count. You're just a little boy. I mean, he kind of is. There he is. So nice to see you, little hunter. As for the woman, she's not dead. She's the sacrifice we need to complete our plan. I can't keep a lady waiting. It's time. Won't be much of a battle, a young shrimp like you. Anyway, can't pass up a chance to feast on fresh blood. And bang. Wait, what? And the band begins to play. Ready for the musical of blood? Tile! Alright. Ow. So, this guy's using a gimmick that we already learned about earlier. When he throws these swords at me, we'll just reflect them back at him. And absolutely own his ass. Get his ass. Yeah, shoot him. Maybe you should have a better strategy than shooting highly volatile swords at me. Oh, you know what? We're gonna quick switch over to the just for gigs, we'll use the axle frame. Check this out. We spin with our... Oh yeah, so you can customize your gun frame. You have a bunch of different gun frames and stuff. And like you have all this different... So you can like change like the lens, you can use different elements. Yeah, no, these games are really good. Like the worst part about these games is probably the solar mechanic because it was a little annoying to play. Like, I rented this game back in the day and I would like play it at night and I just couldn't do anything. Like, there's some stuff you can do, and like the sequel game kind of helps with that, but like they really want you to like be outside, and you actually physically cannot. So once we beat this boss, there is a point, like when we have to do the cleansing, you literally need sunlight, otherwise you cannot progress. So it's a little rough. Yeah, this I could understand why this game probably didn't do so well in the West, just because it was a little annoying to play. Yeah, no, you just couldn't. You had to wait till the morning. You just had to wait till there was sun. I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? I mean, the DS game doesn't have that issue, but like, it's funny because it's like, what are you supposed to do? Luckily, we have a lot of sunlight right now. Yeah, and what's pretty funny is so this tool that I'm using is not actually released yet. It will be releasing soon. Oh god, my sunlight is actually going down. It'll be releasing soon, so it would probably be a good time to play these games when it comes out. Oh god. I might have to chow on some apples real quick. Please don't murder me. I'm literally a child. I'm a baby boy. Oh wait. Ow. I could have just been shooting him this whole time. I mean, I've been using those swords, which are more damage, but I can still shoot him. Get away! This guy's kind of a bruh moment. Oh! Wait a minute. We could bait him into the sunlight. So those little sunlight, the little window things happen when there's sun, and the solar sensor. Okay, now we're thinking with portals. Let's go. Alright, this guy's, he's so dead. he's beyond dead. Okay, so then they become a coffin. Yeah. Do 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 do. I don't know, it's not even a theme. And now we have to drag the coffin out to like burninate his ass. It looks like she's alright, hmm? This is Moon Beauty. You saved my life. Thank you. That's how she sounds, canonically. I'm Otenko, messenger of the sun. This is Solar Boy, Django, the vampire hunter. Who are you? I'm a girl caretaker of the solar tree. Alright, that's the end of that voice. Mother Gaia's earthly maiden, Lita. That day the immortals attacked San Miguel when I awoke. Oh yeah, by the way, it's less apparent in this game, but it becomes more apparent in the sequel games. For some reason, it's like a vampire, you're like a vampire cowboy, and the whole gimmick of the game becomes like cowboy versus vampires, which is pretty cool. It's less apparent in this game, but yeah. The solar tree infected by the evil stuff. The immortals can't be that strong. Somebody must be behind this. I almost forgot, the solar plant under the solar tree. The Earth's energy is activated, and the special solar fruits can be grown. Yeah, so there's like a plant breeding section of this game where you can do like you can like grow special plants. Yeah. Well, you're like a cowboy versus like vampires, basically. Head north from here. Follow the road. It's not far. I will return and prepare the garden for planting.
Sun always in your heart.
Also, this game has like voice acting sometimes, and it's like really not compressed for Game Boy. And I think the voice acting, like there's a little intro dialogue, and I think that the voice acting in this game, I could be wrong, but I think I remember reading something that like just the sound files of the voice acting takes up more space than like the whole game, basically. Do you think she'll be fine by herself? Who wants to try now? Oh, she just beat up some people. I was like, what was that sound? Actually, I think it'll be fine. He's immortal. The immortals have never lived, and they can never die. In time, the Count will recover. Oh yeah, so, if you, Lita is hardcore. Lita just beat the shoot out of everyone. Alright, anyway. So, the cool thing about this game is, so now we have to drag the coffin back. So eventually he'll act up, and we have to shoot him and stuff. Now, if we let him stay still, the coffin, if we leave the coffin alone, it'll eventually walk all the way back to the boss arena. And if we let the coffin get back to the boss arena, I believe we have to fight the boss again? I mean, it's very unlikely that's gonna happen, though. Like, also, I think if you leave them in the sun or something, they don't... There's, like, special spots you can leave them, they won't move. Yeah, the coffin runs away. Because he's not very, happy about being a coffin right now. Alright, let's, take him down. So now the, additional challenge of this game is trying to get the coffin all the way back through the dungeon. You ever play Nosferatu on stream? I have no idea what that is. What is that? What is that even on? Or are you making a meme about just the concept of Nosferatu, like the vampire stuff? Also, one second. I'm gonna be thinking of a different game. Super strong to be carrying a whole ass coffin. See, like he's starting to move back. No, bad boy. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so we unlocked this elevator earlier because we need to send him down to be alone. Oh yeah. No, dude. My guy is chugging bananas to get that extra strength, and he's also eating those speed nuts, which is 100% gotta be a it's gotta be a mistranslation, like someone was saying in the chat earlier, because it's a lemon. It's literally a lemon. Actually, I could probably eat one of the speed nuts for the ending bit here. I might as well. When I grab the coffin, I'll eat one. So you can see what they do. Get destroyed. Do I need to do this? I honestly think I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well. Because we already did that earlier. Oh god, we can't actually see in here. Or wait, did I just change the entire floor? Yeah, I'm gonna use the banana for the coffin. I'm hoping that... Okay, I did do it right. Okay, we're good. Let me make a save real quick. Oh wait, the banana actually makes you carry the coffin faster? You get extra strength to carry... Is that actually true? But you can carry it faster with the... I'll try it. Oh wow. Then what's the point of the speed nut? Oh hell yeah, we're zooming. The speed nut also makes you carry it faster. Wait, can you combine them and maybe like warp speed? Alright, we're zooming. Makes you run even faster. Yeah, we're just... No chance. No chance. You're not even gonna see me. Yeah, so coffin becomes rude sometimes and it hurts you if you hold on to it while it's doing that. Kind of want to eat another one of those. I kind of want to eat another banana because we were going crazy fast. I mean, now is the time to do it, I guess. The speed nut route back. Oh, hell yeah, we're taking the speed run. I should probably watch the speed run of this game. I don't think I've ever seen it. We never unlocked that door. That seems like something that we should unlock. Maybe well, there is like a fire thing. You might have to come back here, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably going the wrong way. The speedrun is cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I watch speedruns all the time. You normally open the door from the other side. Okay. Wrath of Malachi. Alright, 100%. I will, let me throw that in my, throw that in the Discord server. Also, let me plug the Discord server since I'm talking about it. The Discord server is where I ping everyone basically when I'm streaming, or we talk and do random stuff in the Discord. Because I just made a Minecraft server. I like Boktai speedruns too. I assume you probably speedrun the game or something. Clicking channel. We just made a community Minecraft server, which is pretty pogue. Been working on the route for like 3 years. Oh hell yeah. Throw some suggestions. And let me slash hi you while I have this open. Oh god. Working on the route. Oh god, I hear them. I hear the thing moving away. Get back here. I really should watch a speedrun. Oh, we have good sunlight right now for this part. My man's gonna get absolutely shredded by the sun real quick. Hiya. Yeah, no problem. The Discord is where I have it set up to automatically send an announcement when I start streaming. And this is where I put all the other random junk that we talk about. And we are all excited about a Minecraft server that we got going now. It's pretty cool. Alright. So, are you ready to watch me just fry this man? Because we have like almost max sunlight right now. So, he's done. Unless my game starts overheating, which is a possibility. Oh yeah. Let's god his ass. Alright, now we have that fight. So now you have to fight the boss again in this form, and they have special attacks from when they were alive, so he can do some of his attacks that he had. Tail! Fun fact, there's an Easter egg in Metal Gear Solid 4 where you can get the solar gun as Snake, and he goes, "Sunlight!" when you use it. It's pretty cool. There's also an Easter egg in Peace Walker, where you also, I think, can find the solar gun or something like that. I know that Oteko is in Peace Walker, I believe. Also, so depending on what level of solar power I have, this makes the boss like go easier, and because we're basically almost maxed, he's done. Impossible. Me? Expire? Also, if you don't have sunlight, you can't play this part. The blood of yours belongs to the Solar Child. You are truly his... Count! What have you done with Moon Beauty? Ha, that woman. That traitor. Our precious sacrifice for the Queen. She's in the far north. Why would he even tell us this? The Dark Guardians, my job is done. Hehehe. I'll be waiting in the land of Death. My son, my rival. I'll be waiting in the land of Death. Dark Guardians. You're done. We get a rank, but we don't care because I think they stopped doing ranks in the other games. The Dark Seal is gone. We can continue. We must hurry to the Northland. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me another apple to carry. By the way, Django, cut your lens. A solar gun lens is no ordinary plate of glass. It amplifies sunlight and converts it into various kinds of energy. Different types of energy affect undead and immortals in different ways. Try various lenses and find out which one's most effective. Thank you for the sales pitch on lenses. There's batteries, there's all this kind of stuff. Alright. Do some work. Alright, thank you for stopping in, and you should check out the game sometime. If it looked interesting, give it a shot, because it's really good. And I appreciate you stopping by. When a lens purifies an undead or an immortal, it records the experience and develops. In this way, a lens goes through a level up. Oh god, it levels up! You can raise the level of the lens. Oh. Highest level is 3. Weird. Okay, that's a weird... I mean, I guess they started with some of the RPG elements in this game, but I didn't really remember that. Where the second game is straight up an RPG with like stats and stuff like that. Alright. I will be right back. Give me like a 1-minute break. I'm gonna run a Twitch ad and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm basically back. Okay, let's get this going. Hello, I am back. Alright. Let's, I already saved, but let's save again. So, I'm interested in the speed run of the game. Do you guys just like... Do you just keep it on like, how do you deal with solar management? I guess you just manually set it. But like, I guess you probably don't keep it on max all the time. Although in 2 I know you can run, I don't know if it's in this game, but there's like the sprint ability that you want to be on max to use the sprint. But, yeah. Because you would overheat, which is really annoying. Good to see you. This is the solar tree, the shrine of life that supports the whole world. The dark race of immortals and their undeadening. But with 0 to 3 and 8, you can get through the entire game. Yeah, fair enough. Reduced it to ashes. The undeadening, the curse that uses dark matter to turn all living things to undead. Oh god, do you have to do like a full rank too? Are you doing like S rank only or something too? Because that sounds like awful. But with Master Django's efforts, I'm sure it'll be restored to its former glory. Yeah. Spreading out underneath is the solar plant. Plant fruits in the solar tree's roots hollows to get more fruits and nuts. You can combine different solar fruits to create new types of plants. I wonder if I can combine banana with solar nut, or I mean banana with speed nut. Ah, okay. Press A in front of the root hollow. Then pick a fruit. Anyone know any cool combinations? I was thinking speed nut and banana. Maybe that would be a thing. Maybe just a banana would be nice. You know what? We'll go for it. It's probably gonna be nothing. Oh wait, it creates that. It creates the lime. Which I forget what that does. Let's do it anyway. Honestly, I don't know if this will actually matter that much. Alright, cool. Gifts from the sun. Because I don't know how often we're gonna be stopping back here. Take this. Solar... Oh, we can warp here, I guess. Come see me. See the tree whenever you like. Come back here when you're weary from battle. Been lurking for 2 hours. The feeling... Oh, wait. Been lurking for the 2 hours so far. Feeling good. Big pog. Let me plant a speed nut. Just to get another speed nut, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, we've been balking it up. We've been tying it up. We've been tying it down and balking it up. How's it going? BPQC? BPQC. Speed nut. Ugh. Oh my god, it's him. The black cloth boy. You defeated the Count Django. Impressive, Solar Boy. It just so happens that I look almost exactly like you in this game for hardware restrictions, I assume. Because I look different later. Who are you? I am Dark Boy Sabata. I am neither friend nor foe for now. At least that is unimportant. Here's my advice. Go no further. You're already avenged your father. No! We cannot let the immortals have their way. If the undeadening continues, the world will... All life will perish. All life will perish. But that's the will of the galaxy. No one can stop it. The solar system's time is up. What do you mean? Yo, this Sabata definitely plays Shadow the Hedgehog, unironically. If you killed less than 50 enemies at this point, Django will dodge Sabata's shot. Oh. So wait, if you have killed less... The men and women in the soul... I wonder if I have. We'll see. All share the sun's will. You must save Manny. That is, the Moon Beauty. Why fight a battle you cannot win? To oppose the will of the galaxies, to deny the universe. The source of all life, indeed. Deny life of this planet. Huh? Do what you must. And are destined to settle our differences. Be warned. Oh. Oh, I got hit? Oh, I didn't see that. Who in the world? He looked just like you. And that scarf, it had the same smell as you. I wonder if we're ever going to see him again, potentially in a tower of puzzles in which we need to alternate between the two of us in order to set up for a sequel game that we'll eventually use later. He shot like a beam that I didn't even realize, and I guess you get hit by it. Well, we have a job to do. May the sun be with you. Oh wow, he hits you and it does damage too. That's just rude. He looked like you, but with a different color palette. Django, I hope you never change your appearance completely in a DS-like sequel game where your appearance is drastically different. That over there is a rock block. It is a movable type of block. Nice. I actually really like the palette swap. I'm not gonna lie. I really like how this game uses a lot of palette swaps and color swaps for things. I think it's neat. I think I failed this puzzle. I think I just failed the puzzle. Oh no. I am suffering from a brother moment. Yeah. Alright. Where, I need to be the fool. Wow, 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 wow. That's not how it happened. This game's music slaps so hard. Wait, let's think about this. Huh. I can push it over here. Oh, wait. Okay, we can do this. Boktai's 2 music. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, man. You know what? I'm really sad that I never really got to experience, like, the Boktai 2, like, mini game. Do you know how there's, like, the multiplayer mode in that game? So there's a multiplayer mode where you could, like, do versus battles, and I think there's unique things you can unlock from that. Also, I did that, but I don't think there's any way down yet still. Do I have to come back to this room later? I might have to come back here. Or wait. Oh, wait, I was supposed to put it here first, then go down and then push it. Yep. I was a fool. That was a Bakamate moment. Alright, let's try this again. Honestly, Zelda Eat Your Heart Out, the Boktai series is like the block pushing king. Okay. The king of the block pushing genre. Alright, push this bad boy down here. Pop him right here so I can get downstairs. What's that? Oh no, Dark Loans. Oh no, you can borrow energy, but at what cost? Yeah, only use it as a Papa Roach as a last resort. When your father was younger, well, never mind, I trust you. The one sad part about this playthrough is we're basically never really going to use the Dark Loans. Their interest rate is so bad. Or maybe we could take... I want to take... or we could take a loan, actually. I really want to show you what happens when you don't pay back your loans. Huh? What's that? I got a dark card. Try not to flex that. Yeah, try not to flex that on losers so much. Try not to flex your card on the losers. Otenko. Django, watch your step. The undead steps. Their interest rate goes up even higher. Oh god, hide in the shadows. Keeping away from the sunlight. They're fierce, and you can't get them shot, so be alert. If you miss them, you must have a wait. If you have a see all nut, which shows you hidden. Okay, weird. POV, you have 1,220 intro. POV, you're a small child who doesn't understand the concept that you're taking a loan, and then you oh yeah, I actually don't. So if it's not the treadmill, which is in the second game, so in the second game, if you take out a loan and don't pay it back within like 3 days or something, they force you to walk on a treadmill until you pay back your loans, and it's actually really funny. Oh wow, there's like a foot. Okay, I now see the invisible boys. I think it's really cool. But in this game, I don't know if it's the same thing. So, I don't know. It's the treadmill in all 3 games. Okay, so it's the treadmill in all the games. I have nostalgia from, like, having that happen to me in my game, but at the same time, I know if I actually had that happen, it would probably just be annoying. Oh boy. Ow. Spin. Spin, you swords. No, don't just stab. Spin. Please, I'm getting stabbed. There we go. Hiya. How about you? Thank you very much. Sup, baby? I'm Dark Loans. I'll fuck your mom if you don't pay me back. Best dungeon for speedrunners? Now, why would that be? Is it just short? Or is it like... Is there some tech here? Is this the end of the dungeon? Oh. S rank gives you 6 speed nuts. I don't think I got S rank. The speed nuts would be very useful, but whatever. Whatever. Oh. Wait, does this restart the whole dungeon? I never actually got the thing that was over there. Yeah. You don't want to lose all that. You don't want to speed nut too quick, because then you'll BLJ outside of the bounds of the game. I wish Boktai could BLJ. Yeah, Boktai. I just called Django Boktai. I wish Metroid could shoot more people. I wish Boktai... Oh my god, I did it again unironically. I wish Django could BLJ up these stairs out of bounds to Bowser's castle. Speed nut. So stupid. Hey, I got the fencer frame. Has a what? Oh yeah, it's this, right? What is the point of this? Is it more damage or something? Does it do more damage, or honestly is Knight just like really good? Or I guess it looks like it does more damage maybe, but it also doesn't stun? What's like the best frames in these games? Because I always end up using Knight. If you swing it, it deals extra damage. Okay. Oh, okay, we're apparently at we're basically at like full blast once again. Fencer frame. Oh yeah. You got the kink sword. Sword type enemies are weak. Oh, the sword frame. Okay, you can like parry them. That would have been really good to use against that sword type enemy. It's sad that this game doesn't have like the quick switch like the sequel games have, where you can like quickly switch between frames and stuff. It's not like the end of the world, and it's not like too bad in this. I'm gonna cover up my... I'm an idiot. I just literally just no thoughts, head empty. Just did that. Although wait, I can just do this, right? I'm gonna go, oh. The solar tree is calling. I think. Are my nuts done? I'm gonna cover my solar sensor for a bit so the game doesn't overheat and die. Wait. Is this this is a one-time use item? Bruh, I just left the solar tree. I'm one tile away. Come on, I literally just left here. How is it is already done? I've been gone for 2 seconds. How many, I get 3 speed nut? Hell yeah. Oh wait, can I plant more solar leaves so I can have more of these? Yeah, that seems like a good-ish thing. I have 2,888 cheddar blocks. For that, I will take a cheese hit to celebrate your achievement. There we go. Delicious cheese quote with like 500 quotes. Between 2 and 6. And we'll hydrate. I'm very tempted to make, when people sub, I'll have a nice shot of cheese. I'm very tempted to make that a sub thing. Perhaps. But, do you know what time it is? It's time to speed nut. Because we have some now, and now that I know that I can grow them pretty easily, I have no shame in using them. So let's do it. We're zooming, boys. The no-name fortress. Well, I mean, if he's called the no-name fortress, has got a name. Checkmate. Dark loans. Thank you. Oh my god, the interest went up. It's 800. I didn't even use it. Bruh. Let's get out of here. Watch out for pitfalls, as if. Imagine pitfalling when you're going that fast. Watch your step. There's the steps undead, which we learned about in the other dungeon. If I have the seal nut, you can see them, but I can't. We're zooming. Okay, I can imagine the speed run of this game being pretty fun if you basically constantly have speed nut. Because, damn, speed nut makes you go real fast. What if I was a expert dodger? I mean, I can't really even dodge those guys. I can, but it's like, is it worth it? Is this the whole dungeon? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was just bad. Oh, come on. Bruh. You're really gonna do me like that? That was harsh. This is mean, and you're gonna be like, if you actually get S tier on this, you unlock the Gigas weapon. All right. Will he go the other way? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to happen. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was looking at the stream. Because I just heard the chime. Alright, let's try this again. I have a grenade too. I can... You know what? Well, I was gonna say let me use the grenade to try it out, but I'll probably just die again anyway. So I don't want to... I screwed up. I've made a huge mistake. It's gonna say continues used. Once I clear, it's gonna be like minus F tier. Continues used 1000. Okay. This should get the attention. Okay. I just didn't see that other guy over there. I probably could have gotten that. Get destroyed. 4 continues. B minus, fair enough. I got purple banana. I got Thanos banana. What does Thanos banana do? Evil banana? It's an evil banana. Alright, we'll have to see what that does later when we want to be strong. Evil banana, imagine. How does the banana have an alignment? Why is it? How can you have an evil banana? Violent banana. Evil orange and violent banana. So do you know how there's like in Street Fighter there's violent Ken and there's evil Ryu? How come they haven't done good Goki yet, like good Akuma? Like nice Akuma. They've done evil versions. Oh boy. They've done evil versions of good characters. Why can't they have a nice version of Akuma? I think that would be pretty poggers, as the kids say. What? 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 What is that even from? In fact, I'm just gonna run. I'm so indignant that that happened. I'm just gonna run through this room. Yo, give me the fruit. Oh yeah, so that command. So this little plugin up here was developed by that person, Stiles Reviews, and they make really cool review content on YouTube. Oh lord, I'm dying. Oh god, please get out of here. They make really cool review content on YouTube, and they gave me access to this program early because I DM'd them about it on Twitter a while ago when they were working on it. And they were nice enough to give me early access because they're going to be releasing it to the public soon, but they were so kind as to give me early access so I could stream it, which is very cool and very cash money of them. Honestly, I'm just gonna run through this area at this point. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. Yes, 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 I do. When life gives you a speed nut, you know you're gonna use it. Alright. Yeah, shoot me. I don't even care. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up, Harms? Welcome to Speed Nut. Where we eat a speed nut and we go so fast, it's not even funny. Way past cool! Whoa! Wait, okay, did I beat the dungeon? I thought there was like an exit. Do I really have to walk out of the dungeon? I can use my gourd, but I thought there was like a legitimate exit. I feel like there must be, right? Okay, here's more. Yeah, okay. This is... No, wait. I think we already did this. I'm probably gonna need to use the gourd. What if he was fatherless? Oh god. I'm gonna gourd out of here. Please let me know if there was other stuff that I missed in here. It looked like that was the end of the dungeon. The solar tree is calling, I think. Once again, I've left for 2 seconds and the plants are already done. Actually, that one's not done. Oh, solar changing. I got rotten nut. Oh. I think I overcooked them. So, rip my teleporting ability to get back. Well, here you go. Let's grow some more of those. I have so many, like, apples and stuff to heal. But I'm not gonna heal until I can find a better healing spot. He was ever... Oh god, what is this canon in chat? He was ever since his father fell into the spilled contents of toxic waste vat and was dumped near where his family lived. This is unironic canon, by the way. Oh, of Sonic. Oh god. Remember, kids, if you fall into a vat of waste, you'll be way past cool. I like in Sonic, I like Sonic Spinball. Everyone play Sonic Spinball? Where you're playing Sonic, but he's a pinball. Also, Stairs of the Trial, there's a lot of, like, dungeons. They're all, like, side kind of dungeons. Yeah, the death of his biological father, oh my god. The Sonic comics are crazy. By the way, there's crazy stuff that happens in those. What is this? Move the 2 wooden boxes and use them as stepping stones to get to the green treasure chests. Thanks for backseat gaming me, Otenko. You want to tell me how to play the game? What an absolute bad friend. Also, I think I already screwed that puzzle up. I moved one thing and I'm looking at this and it's like, it seems too easy. It must be this. They tried to hit me with the gamer's paradigm right there. But clearly we all knew that it was something like that. Maybe? Why do I have to do the second one? Oh, I'm an idiot. They did hit me with the gamer secret. Because I was like, why do I even need to put the other one down? Okay. Peep this. I've been nay-nay. By trying to avoid getting nay-nayed, I was nay-nayed. I should make an emote for this channel that's just the full card now. What does the full card look like? Yeah, I could see the full card being a pretty funny emote. The full card. Alright, box, let's go. Yes! Okay, we got a life fruit. Hell yeah. Such is life. Life is such. Also, get destroyed. Give me your precious fruit. More like Matt Von Levin full card. I mean, yeah, that's about right. Shoutouts to, I'm not a Twitch partner. I'm only an affiliate, so I don't get, like, good prefixes. Also, I have 40 and 31 healing. I have so many healing items. Insane. I mean, in Boktai 2, like I've said a million times, there's a food rot. So you can't just stack all your food items forever. Alright, where are you, Mr. Bok? Remember how I killed this guy and it was like, haha, get destroyed? Well, actually, I need his help. Come over here, my friend. Come over here, buddy. I need him to be very kind and open the door for me. Would you kindly? Would you kindly open the door? Would you kindly? Thank you. It is funny on replaying this, like, I really don't remember any of this game. Because I haven't played one in a hot minute. I mean, I remember some stuff. Like, I'll remember, like, some of the major things that'll happen. Like, some of the side stuff. Yeah. Matt Fawny duty. Me trying to get my cat to come inside on New Year's before fireworks starts. Just tapping the wall. I just did not read what that said at all. I really should probably read what it said. Otenko. You actually need 2 wooden boxes to connect. Wow, Baxi gaming me again. Alright, this is... I'm gonna assume we need to put something down here. If we... My Twitch, as soon as Matt types 144p mode on, oh god, taps desk. What if taps my, yeah. What if Flowey was a Twitch viewer? I bet he is. Yo, Flowey, if you're in the chat, type, Alright, now where is, Oh no, my brain. Oh god, I have to use brain. Oh no, it's not how it works. Okay, wait. We can push this down here. This will give us a pathway across. Alright, actually, you know what? I believe this will be okay. If we push this down here... Wait, how do we get over here to push this? So we need to push this down here. Actually, this will be fine. Look at that. I'm basically hogging out of my mind right now. What's really sad is, in the second game, there is a puzzle dungeon. And it's actually really hard. Sans noises. What's up, Master of the Ceilings? Oh my god, it's Sans. Wait a minute, is that Sans in the chat? Also, let's leave that room for a second. I might have to use the oh god, oh god. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, it's Flowey from Boktai. Also, we're about to overheat. Whoever made an account entitled Flowey from Boktai and followed, that is an impressive amount of commitment to the bit, and I very much appreciate it. As my solar gun was about to explode, I was called? Yes, Flowey from Boktai, what is your wisdom? Please give me one wisdom that'll help me on my quest. Bit lasagna. Oh lord. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Okay, those invisible boys are quite rude. They are the Quentin Tarantino enemy. Your wisdom is never trust harms. I mean, that's fair. I always I live by that motto in my daily life anyway. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. I have the gamer's dilemma where I have a thing that literally lets me see those invisible enemies. I'll probably never need it later, but I have it in my inventory, but it's limited use. I shouldn't use it. I'll save it for when I need it. But I need it now, but I'll save it. Hey, the Sunbank. Yay. It was a fun gag. It was a pretty pog gag. Now off to bed, Flowey account. Alright, send the Flowey account into the sunrise. Just shoot it like Old Yeller. Do you not understand? May the sun be with you.
Welcome.
Can I give you... Wait, do you actually gain on this or do you lose on this? I don't know what I'm doing.
Very much.
There we go. In the other games, you can use the greater good. In the other games, you can use solar to like pay for things, which is kind of cool. And like in the second game, there's like a forge that you need sunlight for. It's pretty neat. It works like a normal bank. When there's actually interest. Oh, cool. I mean, that's like not that... I don't think that's that useful, because like all these mechanics are really cool, but it makes it seem like I'm gonna be playing the game for 100 hours. I don't think this game is actually that long, and I don't think you really need to use a lot of these mechanics. Oh my god, my solar sensor's overheating. What am I doing? Oh god. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'm having a gamer moment based on that happening. I guess I'll just eat some apples. Destroyed. Wait, what? What? Oh, did they follow me? Can they follow you? Is that how this is? I mean, Minecraft has pumpkin pie. That seems like a non sequitur. I mean, Minecraft does have pumpkin pie. Oh, The Witcher, I've seen season 1 of The Witcher series. I've played The Witcher 3. I've played a little bit of The Witcher 2. I really should go back and play The Witcher 2. Has alchemy. Hiya. Yo, we got a speed nut. You know what that means. We're zooming. Absolute sheesh moment. Let's go. Crank up the heat. Crank it back down as if I'm covering my solar panel. Complete waste opportunity of using that. Not a good use of that. Also, I really shouldn't let enemies see me. I guess that follows me. That's not good. Oh, perhaps. Crank that solar boy. You crank that solar boy. You. Bok, come on, move over here. Move over. I know you want to. I'm gonna slap him. I probably don't even need to use this. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna use it because it'll probably shoot him too far back. No, come over here. I want to slap you. Come on. Alright, wait. I think they want me to do this. I think he was specifically programmed to move there. So I would have to do this. Good. Tail! Alright. Probably have to crank our light down, unfortunately. Well, actually, let's crank it back up to where it's supposed to be. And if the game yells at me, we'll adjust it. Okay, defeat all enemies without being found. Sounds easy. Not really. Oh. Wait, I could just... kind of just hit him. Kind of a brother moment for these guys, isn't it? Hiya. Hiya. Ow, oh god, they had goo gas. C+. C's get degrees. They hit me with their googus. Failures in the traps look so extremely harsh. Yeah. Man's hitting me with his googus. Among Us. There's a googus among us. The solar tree is calling, I think. Yeah, it just drops a huge spiky ball and you just die immediately. It really is rough. But, like Harm says, that is life. Alright, I'm covering the solar sensor with my hand, everyone, as you can see. Also, we really are just out here doing so many dungeons. I feel like Boktai 2 has way less side dungeons than this, I think. Or at least they're spread out differently. I feel like we're just out here doing a dungeon every, like, second. Wait, did I already do this area? No. I thought this looks exactly like that one area that I did earlier. With these roly-poly boys. Oh, our sunlight has changed. I really like the sound effect that it plays when the sunlight changes. Uh-oh. I'm an idiot. But not as dumb as those guys. Got him. Get rocked on, idiot. I love the roly-poly golems who just run into each other. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Smash each other. Do it for comedy, yes. If they hit one of them while they're not rolling, they just insta-kill the other one. I would say they're probably one of my favorite enemies. Maybe my favorite enemy in this game, because they're really funny, and they just walk into each other. They have a good sense of comedic timing. We got a speed nut. I would very much like to return to the tree and all, but, you know... It's kind of rough out here. Also... Wait. There we go. It's kind of sad that you cannot do all dungeons playthrough without spending, like, 100 hours first. Why is that? Do you have to, like, unlock a bunch of stuff? So, here's the deal with this game. I'm like I've been saying, I'm more familiar with 2 in terms of content-wise, because I know 2 has a lot of, like, content you can do, and, like, the library and all that stuff of, like, challenges. In this game, is there, like, a ton of... also, if you wanted to just go forward... Oh, okay. There is a sky tower. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, in this game, in this game, it seems like you can just skip... You can, like, skip some, dungeons, and if you just go to, like, the Immortals, I think you can, like, skip stuff if you want it to. It seems like there's a lot of branching paths, which is pretty cool, to be honest. But if you're doing it like I am, you can visit all of them and check them out, see what's going on. What is this, like a machine gun? I mean, that's cool. Is that good though? And for emblems, you need to play through the game 2 and 3 times and complete all the multiplayer stuff. Okay. Well, I guess I won't be doing that. It really does suck because there is cool multiplayer stuff in this game. You know what I did during work today? Nothing? Or everything. I watched a 4-hour video about The Witcher 1. You know what? Fair enough. A game I have not played ever. I mean, to be fair, that game is like a little rough, where it's like a rhythm-based combat thing. Like, The Witcher 1 is whatever. I haven't played it, I own it. The Witcher 2 is fantastic. The Witcher 3 is pretty fantastic too. With my earbud. But The Witcher 1 is feels like a rough thing to get into. Stun. Haha, get stunned, idiot. Oh yeah, the I'm glad you're calling them the romantic success cards, unlike their actual like name and what you do and what the content that is shown within them. Gotta smash them all. Good thing Witchers can't get STDs, canonically. I guess. I mean, it kind of makes sense because they have like weird Witcher blood stuff from their like ritual. And they can have special medicine and all that, like Witcher potions, and that will normally kill a person. Except when Geralt does it one time and it doesn't kill a person. Wow, there's a lot of branching pathways. There's like pathways on pathways that are all branching. Oh, there are mimics in the game! Why did I was like, wait a minute, there are mimics in this game. Oh god. I've paid the ultimate price for my not remembering. Big woof. Witch in a cave. Oh boy. Also, man, we're getting like peak sun. And I have used this at night, this program, and it does work. It will set it to be nighttime or whatever. So we're just getting like really good sun. Also, unlike non-based myths, you can lay the lady in the lake. Amazing. Just what a series. I missed something over there. I gotta go back. I will in Boktai 2 you can level up stats, and I believe speed is one of the stats you can level up, and I think I leveled that up because it's funny. I don't remember. There's like one stat in that game that's like really OP, or there's a few that are OP. But I think you can like max everything in that game too, basically. So it doesn't really matter what you level up. I received one Biam, Witcher, more like, oh, Mr. Scratch her, itch her. Oh my god. That's a bit of a stretch. Ah, bomb. Look at all these bombs that I'm never gonna use because they're consumables. Ouch. Jerk. I wasn't trying to get hit, but whatever. Wah, 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 wee. So, there is a green... I'm gonna check out that other dungeon, I guess, that's over there. There is this little green door over here. Okay, that has this. Okay, is this is this another, like, branching path? Where am I? I'm in, like, another branching path. Ted Kaczynski playthrough, oh god. Collecting bombs. Well, I guess I can't go back. Go see what that other undead dungeon was right now. Or maybe I can. Or this is like another area. Oh no, this is this area. Wait, what? Oh, I'm now lost. Like, look at all these branching pathways. Does the... I assume white means I've cleared the dungeon. And... I assume that's what it means. White is cleared the dungeon. Yes, closed. We did that. Mario Party looking ass map. Okay, there was something over here. It looks like I have to go from the other side on this map. Crumbling mine. Then there's another one over there, and there was one over there. There's also that mountain over there, which is, these two things are probably, like the volcano and like the mountain, are both probably immortals. I don't know if there's like a set order I want to go to do them. The B-shaped stairs. I guess I'll go do this undead. The suffering house. Ooh. I'm suffering in the house. Oh no. Can I actually... Oh. Let's try not to die. Use the power of apple. I hope we get a cameo in the house.
Welcome.
You know what? I like the cut of their jib. I'm gonna give you
Very much.
lots of stuff. Maybe I'll occur interests. The vortex frame. What does this do? What? Fires the rotate. Does this do exactly the same thing as the Axle? Wait, it does the exact same thing except more damage? Bruh. Garen moment indeed. Or Juggernaut for all you Dota players in the chat. Hogger's upgrade, I guess? Upgrades for a thing I don't really even use. Well... The feet. Get away from me, feet. Oh boy. Tayo indeed. Tayo indeed. Speed nut. I gotta stop, like, I was like shaking my leg and I probably was very loud on the stream. I do that sometimes when I'm just idle. Get a load of this. I'll get that, hedgehog. Can I get a feet in chat? Yo, can I get a everyone press the feet key on your keyboard. This looks like a sus area. I knew it. I found a secret nana. I was like, look how sus that area is. How is there not an item over there? I used the triangle key. Everyone join the hydration nation. Alright, there's another key I need. Ooh, is the key gonna be here? No, I thought it was gonna be a trapped key. I was gonna fall. Looking through my emotes list, I have some odd ones. You know, same. Emotes are weird. Twitch emotes are, kind of wildin'. Kind of out here. Wanna know. Let's push this Bok block into the slot. You know what? I appreciate a game that lets you save at any time, anywhere. It's a nice feature to have. We have the O key. O key. Let's get to the O zone. Famously known for their song, used in the video Numa Numa. You know, Ozone. Dragon's Tendente.
Thank you very much.
Oh god, those emotes are so... Some of them are very cursed. Your face, your face, your face, your face. As you can see, my mouse occasionally double clicks. Fantastic. Yeah, you probably should get a new mouse. I use a vertical mouse, because I had hand pains, sometimes wrist pains. Let me show you what it looks like. It is a mouse that is like this is the shape of it. And it gets more ergonomic. I actually really like it. Yeah, it's nice. It has side buttons too. Nice. I bought like a Logitech gamer mouse too. And I have never used the gamer mouse basically because I've been using this vertical mouse. Oh my goodness. Oh god, defeat. Here's one enemy. Neutralized. Target neutralized. Target. Oh, did you see that shot? The god tier shot from across the world. Uh-oh. Got him. We got him, boys. An ergonomic gamer is a healthy gamer. That's true. Give me that one bomb. Hell yeah. Give me the one bomb. Well, we cleared the dungeon. Tayo indeed. Tayo indeed. Alright, I guess let's head over here. I feel like we went past so many things. Like, look at this! Look at this spread. Ah, here we go. The ice biome. The ice biome. Permafrost. This game has no right to look as cool as it does. Time till sunset. I'm thinking we should probably clear this we'll clear this dungeon. And we'll switch over to Minecraft, I think. Because how long have we been playing we've been playing 3 hours of Boktai. And Boktai is a pretty poggerific game. But we might want to push over to some Minecraft after. Look how good this game looks, by the way. Look at the water effect. With the, like, a reflection. Why is this game is probably one of the best looking Game Boy games. Like, it's insane. Oh my god, it's Sabata. Django, how foolish. If you have just left when you had the chance. Huh. Then I shall use the power as Solar Boy for myself. Across the ice flows and comes to the permafrost. I'll have a little game waiting for you there. Is he the immortal of this dungeon? Django, the permafrost lies across the sea. We're too far away from the pile drop. Okay, I'm sorry that my voice has changed for every single character. But it's okay, because I'm trying to do neutral voice, but I slip into meme voice every so often. We'll have to cross northwest. So I remember doing this dungeon in this game. So I remember doing this. So I can say that about this game. I'm starting to think that I maybe have never actually beaten this first game. And I've only gotten maybe this far. But we'll see. I do remember at least here. Reduces ice damage. We got the ice pepper or whatever. I mean, that sounds useful. Ice Golem. They're especially scary because they're made of ice. Uh-oh. I should probably use my, bombs at some point. Just because I haven't used them a single time. Ow. My face went ice. Ice nut. It has shrunk. Oh god. Oh god, it's the tentacles from the next games. But you can actually hit them in this game. In the other game, they're used as like a oh yeah, so the second game also is kind of a Metroidvania-y thing where you need to get, like, you need to find things to, like, open new areas. That must be the exit. How could we? Okay, well, clearly this area sucks. RD2, was it Red Dead 2 physics? Or... Are you referencing Red Dead Redemption? Ice nut. I was gonna say, that looks like a trapdoor. Actually, I think I might actually need to go on that trapdoor. Or at least one of these. For progression. Check that out. Flash. Now we're playing with portals. Oh god, sliding ice puzzles. Oh boy. I think Django has high past perception, indeed. Oh, roll D2. Okay, I see. Who rolls D2s? I might have to fall in a different spot if that doesn't do anything. That appears to not have done anything of any value to me. Yeah. This is scary. Oh no, I meant Red Dead. Okay. Also, the game did literally tell me to go the other way first. Maybe you're here. I like how you have to fall into a hole for progression. This place seems free of dark contamination. Now for the solar barrier. Oh, okay, cool. If you place the coffin, then it'll, stay here. Pretty pog. Yeah, so when we beat the immortal here, we can place that down, and then they won't be able to run away so easy. Perhaps. I'm gonna just fall in this hole, just in case. You know what? I think we maybe want to fall in one of those other holes to get whatever's in that green chest. What a weird kind of mechanic. Oh, I have to fall in the other one, I guess. That might not even work either. We shall see, though. It is time for speed. I am speed. Here we go. It's time to wall your last who. Here we go. Okay. And then head way over here. Will this work? Yes. I'm so fast. Every nut is a speed nut if you don't take time to chew. That's true. You could choke, though, which you do not want to do. I actually activate the power of D's. I have a slight urge to play Kingdom Hearts 2 again, or more of Kingdom Hearts 2. That could be an option too. Although, I mean, just playing like Minecraft might be the vibe. Just hop on the community server and build something. We can now warp back to the tree, which we should probably do. There's a tutorial down here, and I would like to see what the tutorial says about whatever this is. It's probably like, ice blocks are slippery. These are movable ice blocks. Once a block is pushed, it won't stop. Yep. Oh god, do you see what I see? Do you see the giant ice puzzle block physics zone that I'm looking at right now? Like, oh god, do you see what I see? The fact we need to get a block here. Which means we need to push this block here. Which means I think we need to push this block here. So we can put this block up here. And then run around the entire map. I believe. And push this block over here. And then this block here. There we go. Beautiful. Thank goodness there's no pole grapple. Yes, the anti-cold fruit. And these immortals really like storing the one thing that can like defeat them at their home. Gameplay time. It would be slashed in half. Oh yeah, imagine you could just move the blocks around at your leisure instead of at the whim of the game. Okay, I have so many grenades now. Maybe I'll use the bomb on the boss or something. What say this zone? Just wide enough. Here's the pile driver. Nice. Is it Sabata just chilling? Huh. Interesting. You want to use that hole for a pile driver? Do you really think that's gonna work? Yeah. Why would it not work? In what world does this not work? It's worked the last 2 times I've done it. Huh. Do you think that thing that'll work is gonna work here? You must be more foolish than I thought. Alright, Sabata. What say you, chest? Gourd? Nice. Hey, I think I finally got an extra life. Yay! Damn, we got a thick amount of extra life. Hell yeah. Otenko. The ghouls in this area are icy cool ghouls, commonly known as chill box. They're a lot more chill than their regular enemy types. I would love if I had a flame lens right now. That would be very useful. I mean, I have bomb. I believe if I press, what is it? This button? Just shoot with a bomb. Well, you gotta see what the bomb does. I'll save it for maybe the boss. I don't really know what to use that on. That ice plate seems to be floating in the air. Is that a down elevator? A down bad elevator? How's everyone doing right now? We've been playing some Boktai for a hot minute. What's your impressions of this game if you haven't seen it before? The floor is frozen solid. It's like a skating. Oh no, I'm gonna be sliding around in this ice room. Bold move of the game to have like one of the first dungeons be ice. Hot, very bold move. Oh boy. We're just slip sliding around. Once you start sliding, you can't stop. Yeet, yeet. Oh boy. I really need to get the fire lens ASAP. Oh god, now I'm ice, man. I'm gonna have to blast this fool. Stun lock. No. Ow. We're good. We're good. Tayo indeed. Wait, is there a chest down there? I should try to get that before I move on. I always want to try to get the chests. Okay, they put a dude there now. They put... How did I miss this? Weird. They put an ice golem there now. Okay, so mental note, there's a door over there that I need to explore. There's also a door up here. However. Oh, I thought I could avoid him. I thought he wouldn't notice me mid-roll, but he did. He goofed me up. Alright. Poosh. That opened a thing way down below. It looks like that's the only thing. Don't notice me ascend ice. Amazing. Truly amazing. Is this elevator... Okay, it just goes down. It doesn't come back up until I, do something with it. Gotcha. Alright. What say you? 6 bombs? Hell yeah. You can use these bombs on these enemies to, like, blow them into Kingdom Come. That is one nice thing. I can just blow them up so hard. In fact, let's use it. We have 15 of them. Oh god, it makes a loud noise though. But if we get into a panic situation, we can just blast them into next week. Kingdom Come. It's the sequel to Kingdom Hearts no one asked for. Actually, honestly, it would be kind of cool. Like, I know Kingdom Hearts 3 was pretty recent. It would be kind of neat to get a new Kingdom Hearts game, or like more DLC for that game, or like a spin-off. Oh wow, the sunlight only went up. I'm probably gonna have to like toggle the sun in a little bit just because it'll overheat. We're cranking on sunlight, which is pretty cool. What city do I have this set to? One second, I'm checking my own stream for a second. Okay, it's New York. I thought I was testing it with Hawaii last night, and I was like, wait, did I leave it on Hawaii? Is that why it's like constant sunlight? It's like, no, we're good. I was like, oh no. Oh, is this the boss? You're here. Also, there's stuff to explore here that I clearly missed. Here's a taste of the power of dark matter. Am I still on yo mama's house time? The light freezing silver wolf, snow wolf, gamer, Garmer, gamer. Oh my god, it's Gamer Wolf. Oh woo, I'm Gamer Wolf. Okay, it would appear that the grenades do some pretty good damage to this Gamer Wolf right here. Oh, pretty good indeed. As I miss. Well, honestly, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that I saved my gamer pellets. Oh god. How about you just die? Bruh, I didn't know it was doing Wrath of Gods. Please die. Thank you. Ow! I feel like that boss was made a lot easier by using those grenades. But you know what? Hey, that's why we saved him. Well, you drove off the Dark Guardian. Nice. So you really are the pawn of the Immortals. Where the light shines, shadow fall. There's no light without shadow. I'm the shadow of light. The light. Oh, what is this, Kingdom Hearts? The bearer of the dark gun. Gundel Hell. Dark gun. We'll meet again. My gun's OP because I can use it at literally any time of day. I'll be waiting in the east. Shadow the Edgelord. Who in the world? Whatever. No sense in worrying about it now. This Garmer seems to be a Dark Guardian. Take him to the pile driver and purify him. Also, they didn't even have to. They didn't have to go out of their way and make little cool custom coffins, but they did, and they're cool. Like, look at that. They made little cool custom coffins for some of the enemies. It's neat. Alright, are you ready to see what the evil banana does? I hope it doesn't. I think it's gonna like do damage to me. I hope it doesn't like set my health to like 1. Oh my, oh god. No, that's terrible. That's straight up terrible. Not gonna, it just drains my health on use. There's no world where that is worth it. So let's just spin in a circle for a bit. Rescue the frost doggy, and make him my friend. I don't know. Frost doggy might not be my friend because he's about to get blasted with the sun. But, you know, I'll try. Alright, give me my regular non-evil banana. Thank you. Alright, we're zooming now, boys. Let's go. We're zooming. Oh god, we can like push things at like a warp speed. Let's go. I am Speed. Yo, what's up, Baz? Welcome back. I am Speed. We're completing this dungeon, and then I'm probably gonna switch over to Minecraft because we've been playing Boktai for like 3 hours now, and I don't want to get Bok burned out. I'm thinking of that ninja run right now. Oh yeah, give me that banana speed. I need the banana speed. Okay. Alright. Set the coffin on the pile driver. Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna say this dungeon was feeling really short. And I was like, doesn't something else happen here? Okay, that area is now full of ice. Bruh. Oh no. Now we can't start the pile driver. Across the ice flows. At the start of this dungeon, wasn't there an open area? Looks like you'll have to take the coffin there. If you could take care of the ice above, maybe we could do it here. Well, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna need to figure this out. Now, do I have to take him this way? Or is it in the dungeon? We'll see. Was it this way? Backwards that they were talking about? Can I even go this way? I don't know if this is the right way to go. Are we gonna play MC? Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna hop on Minecraft after this game. I just need to beat this segment, which I think I'm going the right way. I assume. I could be going the wrong way. I very easily could be going the wrong way. It did say something about going the start of the dungeon. He's gonna hop on MC. Yeah. Like, pretty much right after this. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, they did a lot of damage to me. I need a heal. I need a Glockenspiel heal. Good thing I have 1,000 apples in my pockets. Alright. Pop this over here. I mean, the server is up too, as it always is. It should be, at least. If you want to hop on, I'm gonna be hopping on there soon. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. I might have to build some stuff. Ow. Honestly, using a grenade on this guy, ow. Might not be the worst thing. Ow. Big ow. Let's use some of my apples. I don't know why they only heal you, like, so little amount. I figure that the game would probably turn me around if I was going the wrong way. An apple a day keeps the grave digger away. Me. And guys who go to the cemetery later and throw apples at them. Fair enough. Oh, God. Oh. Wait, okay. I got another speed nut. I'm gonna use a banana. Go, banana. Speed nana. Did I go the wrong way? Am I going backwards now? I think I am now going backwards. Yeah, this is definitely the way I came in. I think they want me to go all the way back to the beginning. I don't know how I ended up doing that. Oh, God, the sunlight is dying. We're losing sun. We should hopefully get this done before we lose all of our sun. I don't know how I was able to turn myself around that hard. I want to go head back. I'm thinking I want to head back all the way to the beginning area. Now I can speed nut. I'll try it. I mean, it doesn't seem nearly as fast as using the strength. Does it actually affect it at all? Actually, I don't know if that actually affects this. It might be slightly faster. I can't really tell. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, God, I'm sliding. This is a brother moment. There we go. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. I did not want him to attack me, because then it released my grip on him. There we go. I didn't even actually have to use any of my peppers for coldness, which I probably should have used. Any information? Oh. What's wrong? Alright, thank you for the information. I think this is probably the correct way. I'm still very unsure about myself. Let me check the map. Yeah, I mean, that area over there, like the big open area. Alright, okay, well there's a puzzle in here that I haven't seen. The hell is this? Oh, God, math! No! It's not so easy. It's impossible. How am I supposed to know what the answer is? Can someone in chat help me out here? What is blank 2 and 3? What makes 6? Whew. Okay, how many speed nuts did they just give me? I have 13 now? Okay. Why is that even a puzzle? Oh, you know what? I just realized this game has a difficulty slider for puzzles. Yeah, there's... Oh god, just die. Stop, get stunned. Please get stunned. Stop, get stunned. Stop, get some help. Stop. Get stunned. Thank you. I don't know something about this game. This game is a Game Boy Advanced game that had a solar panel in it. It had like a solar adapter thing. And you had to do puzzles and whatnot. It's definitely a wacky game. Okay, I need to go that way. Okay, this is definitely at least something, because this is one of those things. I have a Game Boy Pokemon. Which Pokemon game? So you got like, oh, I actually have to eat a delicious solar nut. Yeah, you're good. So like, I had Pokemon Leaf Green. And then I never had any of the other, Game Boy Pokemon, and then I had the DS Pokemon games. Alright, we can leave the coffin here for now while we explore. Yeah, Leaf Green. I had the same... Yeah. Oh god. I was making jokes earlier, but now there's math. I will solve those math in a second. I have speed, so I wanted to look around. Okay, well that was a waste of speed. I made a joke about it, now it's annoying. Okay, 1 plus... Oh, okay. We're gonna have to, like, figure this out. We have a plus, and we have 6. Can I just do 6 equals 6? Oh, you can also do, like, 16. So what are our options? We could do 16, we could do 11. We can make this 11 equals 66, which is not... We could do 1, do 16. Yeah, the puzzles are pretty hard for some, We can't just do, equals... I think we need to have all... Well, actually, wait, we only need 3. 1 plus 1 does not equal 6, so that's an issue. 11, I mean, 6 plus 6 does not equal 11, which is an issue. If it was 12... Equals mean the same, right? Do you get it? Wait, can I just do 1 equals 1 plus whatever? This is probably gonna be dumb. Plus 6. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Actually, that doesn't even make sense, because that would be 7. 1 equals 7, which is just not. Oh god, we made fun of the math puzzle, now we're suffering the consequences. 66. Oh, wait. Wait. We could do 6 plus 1. Yeah, we could do 6 plus 1 equals, 7. Wait, can we do 6 plus 1? Wait, I thought it was like you do 6 plus 1 equals 7, and then 1 and 6, but you can't add those as well. I feel like it's gonna be really obvious when I think about it. Oh! Okay, wait. I got you. I got you guys. It was what I was thinking of earlier. I see. Alright, it just took a second. There we go. 16 equals 16. We did it, boys. Oh, and they gave me banana. Nice. Which means I could banana it up here, but I think I'm like one door away from the outside. So just die, my friend. I would very much like the fire ability to kill these enemies, but whatever. It's fine. There's a puddle of light over here. Alright. I think this should work. Did you think it would be as easy as making a pile driver in a reasonable area? Okay, we're eating a banana. Let's get out of this zone. Delicious. Yummy. Thank you for the bombs. Speaking of bombs. Oh, I missed completely. I wasn't even close. Oh god, get out of here. Stop. We're running out of sunlight, boys. Oh god. Oh wait, no, never mind. We gained all sunlight back. I lied. We were running out of sunlight. Apparently, we now have all the sunlight in the entire world. Got him, GG. Alright, we made it back. Just wide enough. Let's make the pile driver. Alright. Yeah, every time the little app thing up there changes, I switch it in game. We should be able to take him out now. I'm gonna eat one of those frost fruit, just for the hell of it. Cause like, why not? When am I gonna use them? Alright, let's take him down, boys. We'll send him to heck. Where are you, my ice nut? Oh! Send this pupper to heck. Oh wow, that actually helps a lot, the ice fruit. I take like no damage now. Ow. I would very much appreciate if you would stop breathing your icy mint breath on me. But I mean, if it cannot be helped, that is fine, because I have 1 quadrillion apples to eat. The apples will sustain me for life. Oh god. Go away. I believe. Press S in chat for sun if you believe that I will win. Press D in chat for dark if you think that I will lose. Oh boy. Oh god, one of the generators is like frozen. Oh boy. Go away. Luckily we have pretty good sun. Ouch. Fruit stalls hate him. Watch how this teenager managed to outsmart all the fruit mongers with one dumb trick. He eats all the fruit. Oh god, oh god. I see Triple S in the chat. The rank I will not be getting for this mission after getting hit 100 times. Wahoo. Even with like almost full sun, he is still kind of taking, he is actually kind of making it a little bit difficult for me. Now imagine this with less than full sun. Alright, come on, keep up. Stay up here. Alright, we're in the home stretch now. Uh-oh. Come on, a little bit more. And we did it. The doggo has been eviscerated from this mortal coil. And we got a C- for vitamin C. And we get the frost lens. Also, I just realized that this is like Mega Man, where we get the frost lens here, and we could have went to the volcano first and got the fire lens and come here, but we got the frost lens. Now we're gonna go to the volcano, and I guess we'll have a power advantage, I assume. C for Chihuahua. One dark seal is gone. Yes, to the east. All right, well that was Boktai 1 as of right now. We played a good chunk of it. This game is great. Thanks again for Stiles Reviews for providing me with this cool tool to play this game in a new fun way. I was waiting for this to come along before I was going to stream this. Correct, speedrun does volcano first. I see. And we're going to throw in, I'm just going to throw in a their YouTube channel to check them out. They had a cool Kingdom Hearts video that I watched. I would recommend checking them out because they're very cool, and they sent me this program. And we're now going to switch over to the craft. We're going to hop on the community Minecraft server where we all chill and do our own thing. So we're going to kind of wind down and have a more chill vibe. Let's switch over to the craft as the sun is going down in our game. So I'm gonna throw up a quick Twitch ad while I switch over to the games, and I'll be right back.